Well, hello everyone. Guys, it is Friday. It is No Man's Sky Friday. Hopefully, you're all excited for it. And the new replay has started, the Corvette replay. So now we're deep into the expeditions that started this year. So we're doing the Corvette one. Hey, Jason. Hi, everyone. Oh, well, hello, Eva. Good seeing you. Heather Silvermist. Hello. I am American. I am from Colorado, the center. Or pretty much center. Maybe Nebraska is like the absolute middle. I'm in the middle of the United States. I'm American. Even though I speak with like Heather Silvermist, who is Canadian, and then like Zane and Geck, they're both British. And I believe Beeblebum is from Malta. Not originally. I think his accent is from somewhere else. I keep wanting to say Denmark. He's over there. He's Danish, like Nordic. I don't know. I don't know where Beebs is from originally. I know he's in Malta now. And then Bob from Georgia. That's in the United States as well. I think Beebs is Belgian. Is he Belgian? Might be Belgian. I don't know. He's over there. Oh, all the European countries are all like foreign to me. Like literally. I know British. And I know French, and that's about it. I mean, if you have like a Spanish accent, I can kind of catch on to that. Italian accent, kind of. But yeah, if you have another accent, you're somewhere in that group. If you're Polish or you're Nordic, if you're what, I don't know. Angel Bunny is from the UK. I have a lot of UK. So if I look at my stats, I think number one is the United States, of course. Most people who watch me are from the United States, but a high percentage are from the UK, which is kind of weird. Like, okay, I appeal to a UK audience. I guess my American accent does. Mr. Broat says, I'm American too. Been living in Germany for over 40 years. Dude, good sausages over there. That's what I've heard. I've never had an actual German sausage from Germany. I'm German mostly, but I live in the U.S. There you go. Gaming Legends. Heck yeah. And good that you're feeling better. I saw earlier you said you weren't feeling so well. Or if you're Canadian like me and Heather, White Wolf, yeah, and OE. I believe OE is from Canada as well. Cosmopolitan Jason. I don't know about Cosmopolitan. I'm not very fancy. I mean, I do drink the fanciest drink of all time, Dr. Pepper. So I do have Dr. Pepper with me, the fanciest drink you could ever drink. Anyway, today is the new Expedition replay. It started on Wednesday. Today's Friday, so we've had a couple days of waiting on it. So, and the vote in the live chat, I don't know if you guys see it, there is a poll up right now asking if you guys want to see a speed run. I have not played the replay. I kind of know the basics of the milestones, so I could probably speed run it maybe. But if you want just a normal playthrough, we're just going to go through and kind of get used to it and see all the new stuff. New stuff meaning the different planets and where we can kind of get our milestones done really quickly. We'll do like a dry run, a practice run for a speed run. OE says, I got a case of Dr. Pepper Zero. You have to, while watching Jason. I mean, yeah, you have to. Dr. Pepper, not sponsored or anything. I just like Dr. Pepper a lot. Dr. Pepper is so good. It is the best of the colas. If you're going to drink soda, I prefer that one. I mean, you know I like the blackberry Dr. Pepper the most. If they ever come out with an orange Dr. Pepper, I will be there. Because orange Dr. Pepper is the best whenever I make it. If they make it and they make it terrible, I'll be very sad. I will be very sad. Anyway, oh, we're not switching that. We're switching this. There we go. Let's get in here. And we're going to start a brand new expedition, and it looks like we're going to be doing, I need to go through and clear out some of these old ones. Look at this. Relic. I can get rid of some of these. Look at that. I did a 3-minute run on Relic. That's really good. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of these Beachhead Expedition. I got to go through and clear out some of these older saves because I'm going to run out eventually. But we have 10 days remaining. 10 days. This is where I can zoom in on it. That way you guys can see it better than me. There we go. 10 days remaining. So a little over a week to get it done. So you got this weekend and next weekend. You got 2 weekends left. Usually, I say that because a lot of people play it when they're off on the weekends. So usually, not everyone. I know that some people have weird schedules, different schedules. You play over the course of the week, or you have a day off like on a Tuesday and Wednesday. That's what that's what I had way back in the day when I worked retail. Tuesday and Wednesday were the days off I was given. But you have 10 days to get it done. So let's jump in here. It looks like we're doing a normal run, so we're going to let that go. Normal run wins it. Normal run wins it. So we're just going to go through. We're going to kind of look at the milestones. We're going to try to see where we can get the really good stuff fast. That way, next week when we do a speed run, I'll be able to get it done really, really easy. Come on. Here we go. Boom. Too bad. Christmas at the door. Short time. Yeah. Christmas is next week, you guys. Next week, Thursday. So get ready for that. I feel like I just got back from Thanksgiving, and we're already doing Christmas. So it's like, holy cow. Time is flying. As I get older, time seems to go by faster and faster and faster. So, dude, when I'm like 250, it's gonna be like a blink of an eye. All of a sudden, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, just in the blink of an eye. That was a joke. I know. 19th. Guess this will be the last Redux of the year. Of this year, yes, I believe. Let me go through and look at it. I believe they gave out the dates. I don't know if they're keeping to it or not. Oh, I have multiplayer turned on, don't I? I do. Let's turn off that multiplayer. That what pauses everything. Because I don't want to get murdered. No. Okay. That should pause everything now. Do I do that? All right, it paused. All right. So, if you guys don't know, on the website, they do give us the time frame. Let's go see the time frame. Now, these are subject to change because, if there's a big bug or some issue with the game, they will either extend it or make it shorter, however they want to do it. All right. So, Beachhead was November 7th through the 18th. Then we have Titan from the 19th until the 2nd of December. And then Relics, we just did. That was, oh yeah, you guys can't see that. There you go. There you go. The 3rd through the 16th of December. And then we have this one, the Corvette Expedition. It goes from the 17th, which was last Wednesday, 2 days ago, until the 30th. So technically, it is almost the last one. We have Breach. That's the final Expedition replay. It technically starts this year. Not really. It starts on the 31st, but that's like the absolute last day of the year. So I don't know if that counts. That probably doesn't count, right? That probably doesn't count. But technically, yes. The Corvette Expedition goes until right after Christmas. And then for New Year's, right before the New Year starts, 2026, we get the Breach Expedition. And that's the final one. That's it. And then they have the development update, which is like, hey, guys, we're still working on Light No Fire. So, yeah, we are technically on the Corvette Expedition right there. Done. That way you guys can see it. But, yeah, so we have until the end of the month to get this one done. 10 more days. Well, you know what? Purple Exploders. I'm going to get the, I'm going to get that in there. All right, did they change any of the Expedition milestones? Let's look. Rise from your wreckage. Yep, go to the space station without using your ship. Assemble your Corvette. Excavate 5 Corvette modules. Engage Corvette autopilot for 20 seconds. I think it was 20 before. Warp to a new system. Defeat the sensor. These are all the same ones. Sign into the first rendezvous. Install the Corvette modules. Harvest plants on your Corvette. 5. That one's smaller. It used to be what? I think it was 2 apiece. So it used to be 8. Now it's 5, which is still a weird number because you can only grow 2 at a time. Why not give us 4? That feels like they purposely want you to put in 6 because it can only grow 2 plants per wall. So you need to put up 3 instead of 4. It's a little bit shorter, but not by much. Visit a lush world. Catch 3 fish. Just 3 fish. Prepare food. Yeah, this is going to be easy. Destroy 33 asteroids. Discover 3 creatures on dissonant worlds. It's all the same thing. Eliminate corrupt sentinels. Pilot your Corvette for 70,000 units. Oh, this is easy. This is all this. It feels like it's almost the same. Fall for 40 seconds instead of 60. So it's a little bit shorter. Find a deep space anomaly. Yeah. It feels like it's the same thing. Same thing. All right, they just shortened them a little bit, but not by much. Not by much. Not that much of a difference for a speed run, I should say. All right. But as far as I can tell, they didn't change any of the milestones. They didn't add or subtract anything. They just said, oh, yeah, we'll just make it a little bit easier. But again, not by much. I'm going to get some hepaloid wheat. I don't know if we need that for later on. We don't need to scan anything other than the dissonant animals, so we don't have to worry about scanning like 10 rocks and 10 plants. I didn't see any of that. I'm getting all this to make sure I have enough. I believe we need chromatic metal in order to make our teleporter. However, you get that out of your, what's it called? Out of your ship. You can use your rocket launcher to do that. Because you can't use your rocket launcher anyway. Give me some ferrite dust. Where'd my ship go? There it is, over there. Look at that. They even give you the basic just pillar. The radiant pillar. I like it. Well, I'm going to see if I get an upgrade out of here. Bolt caster. Do they give you a bolt? Okay. Because I had multiplayer on to start with. That's probably why. Done. Let's switch it over. Get this. This will give us some money. I don't know what we're going to have at the space station, but if I need money to buy stuff, I will have it. Open this open. I don't think it'll... Crack this open. I don't think it'll matter. I don't think they give you anything out of this first one. Yeah, they just give you the beginning of the storyline. No item. Usually, if you find a crashed ship, that would give you an item. That beacon right there would give you, like, either a blueprint or you can just get an upgrade from it. Whatever you choose. Get 5 plants. 5 plants? Why do you need 5 plants? So, Mr. Broat, you have to build that on your Corvette. You don't have to scan the 5 plants. It's literally you have to claim them off of your Corvette. Just like the original run we did. All right. So, put that down there. Shield over there. That's all good. So, let's break our rockets. Put that over there. Put that over there. Can I break anything else? Nope, I can't break this because I need one weapon. All right. And if it was broken, I could, but it's not broken. I think they learned their mistake. Like, if we break 2 things, then we're good. Dun-dun-dun. And orbital uplink. So now... I just realized they didn't give us a portable refiner. Do I have to make a refiner? Son of a gun. I thought I had a portable. Maybe that was a change. Did they change that? I'm pretty sure we had a portable refiner on the original run. Maybe not. All right. Well, I have to make my own. I better go get some ferrite dust. I thought we had a portable refiner. I could be wrong on that one, though. That's all right. Boom. Boom. We just need enough for a metal plating, I think. Get out of here, Heather Cloud. Oh, my God. Getting to get killed by the Heather Cloud. Still need a little bit more ferrite dust. Where's my little rock? Nope. There you are. There we go. Metal plating. Wait a minute. I don't have it. Why are you highlighting it? I don't have it. Get out of here with that. Put that in there. Then we put our cobalt, or not a cobalt, our copper in here. We will get 50. I think we only need 25 for the blueprint. 30 for the blueprint, so we'll have 20 left over. We're going to need some more chromatic metal. But that's okay. We will deal with it when we get there. Boom, boom, boom. You guys know I have to organize everything because I'm a weirdo. You know what? I should just keep it. Oh, they didn't fix that bug. You can't pick up your refiner unless it's empty still. We had a good run, about like 6 to 8 months where it worked, and now it doesn't work anymore. Again. Chromatic from Stubby Shuttle or from the first rendezvous. Well, we'll see. There's nothing here. Dang it. I was hoping they'd give me something here. Let me see. Sell all of my buried data here. We have nothing. Well, let me buy all the ferrite dust. Let me buy all the cobalt. That way I can make some stuff here. I don't remember if I need... I don't think I need any of these. I do think I need that, though. We're good. So, let's grab that. They gave you basic parts to build your first Corvette. So, let's do that real fast. Corvette Workshop. Landing gear, you only need one for my beautiful, beautiful tube. There. Cockpit. Engine. Engine. We need one weapon. We need one Medusa class reactor, and we're done. No, oh yeah, we need a walkway. I forgot about that. Where are you at? Walkway, walkway, walkway. There you are. Boom. Oh no, down, down. Thank you. All right, and then we will color this one because we're not on a speed run. So we'll do red metallic. Apply to the entire Corvette. There we go. Beautiful. Finalize. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful inventory. Look at that beauty right there. We're going to swap. Ooh, no, not swap. They force you to swap. Oh, really? Oh, really? They don't let you just take it now. It used to be you could take it and then you would sell or scrap your old one. Oh, huh? All right. They changed that, so now you can't make that extra money by using that. Okay. Well, that's a different story. You had to, before you had to literally, you could sell your old one. Now you can. All right, we built it. Beautiful. We got Scatter Blaster. I will take that. Shell Greaser, Scatter Blaster. That means we can get rid of our Bolt Caster and get our good stuff out of there. So now we have a little bit more. This can go into the... Oh. I need to be piloting? I probably need to be piloting for that to happen. All right. Yep. Corvette Workshop. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, interesting. All right. I'll put that down there. Give me my batteries. I don't think we need that many, but we'll make some. I think we have to go through a derelict freighter. Or was that on the breach? That was probably on breach. Okay, well, we'll keep that for now. Same as before? Was it same as before? I could have sworn we could have scrapped after we traded. So we have bones, we have a charred planet, and we have... Oh, really? Do they not give us any Corvette parts here? Do we have any salvage? Ancient bones. Salvageable scrap. There we go, right there. Salvageable scrap on this one. Was that the moon we just went to? Where is it? Where is it? Where's my marker at? Where's my marker? There you are. I was already there. I think I was already here. That's all right. We need to fix this. So we have that. I should have bought my 3 microprocessors. Damn it. The fact that it's still broken. We'll put the reactor in that. That way we have our maneuverability go crazy. So now we feel, thank you. I remember Cobalt Dale bringing that up to begin with, and that was amazing to hit. Like, oh yes. We'll do that for now. When I get my 3 processors, I can move that. And you will be doing a freighter. Oh, really? Dun 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 dun. All right. Well, let's see if we can still do the Corvette out of the ground trick. So in the original run, you could shoot the ground with your photon cannon and just get them. But I don't know if they've changed it or not. So let's go to autopilot. Oh no, not leave. Autopilot. Didn't think about that. Autopilot. Got to do that for 20 seconds. And then as we look around for our Corvette or salvage parts will give us Corvette pieces. That's why we're doing it. See if there's anything in front of us. We just flew by a whole bunch, but I don't want to have to turn around. There's one right there. There we go. Done and done. So now we mark a spot. Let's go see if we can do it. Or if they've changed that where you can't do it anymore. Let us see. I think you can. Yep, looks like it. Looks like it, yep. Looks like it. So yeah, just maintain your current flight path and then look for more pieces. Like right there. Boom. Easy enough. That way you don't have to go down and find it and uncover it and use your launch fuel or whatever. You can just do this. There we are. You know what? I feel like we can probably get some more. There's one more hit. One more hit on me. There we go. Ooh, right there. Beautiful. You want to mark it with your visor. That way you can see where it is without having your visor up. You can't use your visor when you're not on foot. Get this. And then Garrison. Thank you so much, Garrison.
I was not expecting that.
Hey Jason, question for you. If I have already done the expedition, what does the rewards give you? Still a little new to No Man's Sky.
It is the same exact rewards. So, this is mostly the replay expeditions are mostly for players who either ran out of time, they couldn't do it in time, or they're brand new, they just got the game for like the holiday season, like maybe you were gifted No Man's Sky for like Christmas or something like that, and you did not play the expeditions beforehand. So if you ran out of time, you just, for whatever reason, could not finish it, or you weren't here to finish it because you're a brand new player, that is the reason to go back through. But all of these rewards are the same exact ones you got the original time. So if you've already played, if you finished the expedition the first time, there's no new things to earn. There's nothing additional. There's no like big reason other than, hey, you liked it and you want to have more fun, you know, you like the expedition, go back and play it again. But yeah, the Vigilant Trail, the Plasma Starship Trail, the Deadeye Cannon, that was all the same rewards that we got the first time around. The title, and then your final reward is the Mecha Mouse. Again, same thing. The Mecha Mouse, cool pet, but we got it before. So if you've already beaten this expedition, there's not a big draw to come back. You can, if you absolutely want to. Absolutely you can. But there's no big deal. Like, there's nothing here that says, oh, you have to play it again. That one looks like it's buried underground far enough. Look at that. Boom. I am not hitting this one at all. Oh, yeah. Nothing. No splash damage is touching that container. So that one's buried deep enough. And then Old Man Gib, thank you very, very much for the wing it. Thank you very much. And then with the 20 gifted members, Big Gib. Very, very much appreciated on that. 07, Old Man Gib. Very, very awesome. I appreciate that. Let's see if we can get this one. Oh, we gotta get away from the seat. That way I don't try to sit down. But yeah, 07, thank you. Very much appreciated. And everyone who's becoming a member now, you guys are freaking awesome. Say 07 to Old Man Gib for being amazing and gifting out 20 gifted members, dude. Let's see how I get around this tree. There we go. Got that. It's easy enough. All right. So, we've gotten our parts. But what we need to do is we need to fix our hyperdrive. So we need money for that. I need to go get some I mean, I should have enough, maybe close enough to fixing my my thing by getting some microprocessors. I mean, look at that. Boom. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Industrial joint, we can get rid of that. We don't need it. These are all cosmetics. We don't need all that. That is a cosmetic. That is a cosmetic. That's an engine. We're going to need that for later on. 2 shields. I'll take that. Cosmetic and cosmetic. So we got a few cosmetics. This is an engine. Yep. Oh, no. The canister link. That's a cosmetic as well. So I got 2 parts with a whole bunch of cosmetics. Absolutely. Yes. 07. Old Man Gibb. Oh, they did that one last year. I think. What did it's in the bedrock? Probably. It probably spawned down below the surface in the bedrock. So I'd have to go down there, and even then I probably couldn't crack it if I was down there. Let me see. What did Eva say? So not like getting Quicksilver. Kind of. Why don't they replay the expedition where you get the golden vector? I think they did do that one last year. That's the Pioneer Expedition. And I believe they did that in the last year. Honestly, I would love it if one of these replay, like, holiday seasons, they just went through and replayed everything from start to finish. Go from the first expedition all the way to the end, the last expedition. It's going to be a long time, because if you do 2 weeks for each one, I believe there's 17 different expeditions. Let me look. I think they give you all of this stuff. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Wonders. Where would my expeditions be? Would it be under material items? No. It would be under wonders, right? I thought it was under here. Personal records. Fossil records. Damn. Collected knowledge? The Atlas? Nope, not words. There are at least 20. Is it 21? Is it 21? So let's just say there's 20. That is times 2 for 2 weeks. That's 40 weeks. That's almost a year. They would replay expeditions for a year if they went from beginning to end, from the first one to the last one. That's why they try to keep it down to like 4 or 5, because that's 10 weeks, which is about 2 months, a little over 2 months, 2.5 months. So if they replayed all the expeditions, that would be almost a year. There's 52 weeks in a year. It would be 40 out of the 52. So we're talking 10 months, 10 months, 9.5 months. That's crazy. So I would love for them to do it, but I don't know if they would, simply because that's a lot. That is a lot of expeditions to replay. But it would be good. I mean, you know, if they want extra time to do maybe some work on Light No Fire and release it, do an expedition replay from beginning to end. That way, we can just go through and be like, we'll do a year of that. Ducting joints. We're not selling the ion barrier. Not the engine. Thermal grill. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, look at it. Boom. Beautiful. And then we can modify, because we have more, we have our shields that we can chuck on here. Oh, maybe not. Hey, you know what? We'll do that. Boom. On the sides. Wide body thruster. Yeah, we'll put it on the back of our reactor. There we go. There we go. That looks terrible. I love it. And then red, and apply it. That way everything's all red again. There we go. Apply it. Beautiful. All right. So we need to go buy some, where's my teleporter? We need to buy 3 microprocessors now that we have all the money. And I believe they always sell you microprocessors, even on hard mode they do. But we want more free stuff. I mean, at this point, maybe they're planning like a future update. We don't know. This is all speculation, but maybe a future update will just allow us to replay any of the expeditions we want to. Like if you missed number 1 or you missed the number 7 expedition, you can go back and play it, and that would be awesome. That would be awesome. All right, let's fix it. Done. Oh yeah, we need to warp to a new system after we get our rewards here. I have not been collecting my rewards. Window module. Yes, I'll take it. And then prepackaged cyclotron ballista unit. I'll take that. We definitely need that, because as soon as we warp into a new system, they're gonna attack us. So we need to put these in here. That way we can do some real good damage. We'll do that. Boom. There we go. That's better. All right. Let's warp to a new system. And then do that. Wait a minute. Before I do, Corvette. That way it's not taking up all the room in my inventory. Beautiful. There we go. Now we can go. Take a pic of the ship. I'll do that when I'm doing my floating outside, Mr. Bro. But thank you. I appreciate that. So I know there's one for spacewalking for a certain amount of time, probably, if it's the same setup. And so I usually take my picture when I'm doing my spacewalk anyway. 10-year anniversary will be the release date for Light No Fire? Maybe, Damon. Maybe. That's a lot of the rumors are saying that.
Jason,
White Wolf?
imagine LNF speedruns. Here's a Dr. Pepper dollar.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, White Wolf. And yeah, I don't even know, like, what will they have that kind of stuff in Light No Fire? I don't know. I don't know. Where are my asteroids? Of course, they don't give me any asteroids next to my space station. I need 33 asteroids, and I can't find a single one. There we go. So the ballista will stun a ship. That's why you want to use the ballista. You stun it so it doesn't move, and then you attack it with your photon cannon. Where are my asteroids? Yeah, usually there's asteroids next to the space station, but they decided not to load them in now, so it's going to screw me on my asteroids. Thought I was going to have an easy time getting them. There we go. Done and done. I just need one more, but they're going to have 2 more spawn in because I'm at level 3. I just need one more ship, though. No asteroids? Seriously, not a single one. Well, dang it. All right, on level 3, 2 of them spawn in, but I only need one more ship to get in. Done. There we are. Done and done. Now the asteroids pop in. What is this garbage? Asteroids pop in now. Now that I don't need them. Well, I mean, I need them anyway, but it would have been nice to be able to do this between waves of sentinels. That would have helped. Boom, boom, boom. Just keep switching. That way when I overheat, I'm good. 70,000 units with the Corvette. Asteroids in the next system. Oh, no, right here, man. Right here, right now. We got it. Get it, get it. That one. Heavyweights. Mined 33 asteroids. Now, let's see. Is there a Ancient Bones? Is there a Vile Brood? There's no corruption in this system. All right, no corruption. So we're going to the next system. No corruption means we don't need to wait here. We're waiting for the corrupted system.
Season's greetings. Christmas tree emoji.
Well, hello, Ball55. Merry Christmas to you. Next week, Merry Christmas. Merry early Christmas, I guess. But thank you for being a member for 39 months, dude. Very much appreciated. 07. Oh, look at there. The asteroid is right there. But we don't need them here. Let's see what we got here. Any corrupted? Dissidence detected. Right there. Boom. Corrupted planet. That's what we're going for right there. Boom. So we need to go after, how many? Like 3 or 4 corrupted sentinels? So that's why we're going towards this one. Let's get our rewards that we've earned. Boom. There we go. We'll do another one. And then Rebel Commander Star Wars Jor, I think. Thank you for becoming a member on the channel. You're now a fellow traveler. 07 for that. I can check, but I know that Beebs released it after we are finished. What? What are we doing? No worries. I just want to know if you can send me the Valheim World seed after you guys are using for Bela's Rest this year. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Beebs doesn't release it until we're done, essentially, with the season. So we have last year's seed, but not this year's seed. Not yet, but I'm sure that Beebs wouldn't mind giving it out. You know, so people can play on a similar type of world. But, I mean, maybe he doesn't, just because he doesn't want spoilers, because people would know where everything is. I don't know. But I think Beebs has that, and he generally doesn't tell us until after the season is over. All right. And we got all that. We're good. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this. Oh, of course. I'm too far away. I'm like, oh, no. That's good. All right, done. I think we're good. All right, we need to get after... How many? 5 corrupted sentinels. 5 corrupted sentinels. Got it. Where are you at, corrupted sentinels?
Radiation protection falling.
We also need it on corrupted worlds as well, so we need some animals here. 1, 2. Oh, no. I got a freaking thing there. 2. I hear a sentinel. And number 3. That'll give us... Yep, there we are. And we're going to get our Sentinel multi-tool. I think that's one of the things. So, before I do anything, let's go get a Sentinel multi-tool because we need to go get technology from a camp. So let's go do that. So I usually do that in my ship because... Done. Where's my map? There it is. Because it doesn't do the zoom out, zoom in thing, so you save a little bit of time. Where's my harmonic echo at? Where you at? Right over here. And so we can get our upgraded, basically a sentinel weapon would be upgraded. It's going to do more damage than my normal piece of crap multi-tool. And so now if I go after the sentinels, they'll get killed quickly. And hopefully it's a really good one. If it's an A class, it's good. So first system, just for the Sentinels. Second system, Dissonance. That's what we're doing. Obviously. After playing with Corvettes, man, I don't know. There's no way I can go back to playing with a normal ship. Let's do this. I can't go back because I want to stand up and walk around my ship. And you can't do that with any other ship other than a Corvette. And I feel like most people have switched over to just being Corvettes, not a normal ship at all. I did not look at that at all before I skipped it because I'm dumb. 3, 9, 15. There we go. 3, 9, 15. That's quick Jason math there. 3, 15, and 9. I love Sentinel multi-tools. Fett, they are my favorite. They're easy to get, and they are one of the most powerful ones in the game if you want to do a lot of damage. And the extra, what's it called? The extra mining beam doesn't hurt at all. That's a pistol. Dang it. I hate the pistol. It's a B, though. I'll take a B. I will take a B class. Look at this. My goodness. And it comes with an advanced mining laser on it. Wow. All right. I complained about it, but I take it all back. It comes with an advanced mining laser on there. Oh, my good Lord. All right, so now we need to switch over all of our weapon stuff in there. So let's take that out.
Radiation protection falling.
There we go. And there. Boom. And it needs a terrain manipulator. They don't give that one to you by default. I think everything else on there is the same. So now we switch over. We grab all of our stuff from here. Shell greaser until we can get an upgrade in there. Just put the actual weapon itself in there. And then put that down there. Make a mining beam. There we go. So now I have a double mining beam. We are good to go.
Technology recharge.
All right. So now we go after a sentinel. We need 5 of them. Where are my sentinels at? Usually if you walk 2 seconds away from a camp, they will just start appearing. Here we go. Come on. Anyone want to appear? No? What if I start taking down your crystals, huh? Look at that. Double mining beam is the best. Seriously. And you can only do that with the Atlantid multi-tools. I thought I heard somebody. You can only do it with the Atlantid multi-tools, the Sentinel multi-tools, and the staff. And the Atlantid and the staff are end game. So you can't really do that unless you've really gone through the game. So that's why Sentinel multi-tools are the best. Because you can get them right from the first hour of the game. You don't need any special thing other than you need to find a dissonant system. That's it. So the fact that they give it to you right from the get-go, so good. All right, come on. Right over here. I just need 2 more and I'm out of here. One, 2, done. Done. So, let's get the heck out of here. Can I go through? There we go. Now they can't find me. So, let's accept our rewards here. Look at all that. Almost phase 3 is all basically done. Holy macaroni. So, if you're prepared, you can do this. They won't be there. Boom. You have to be in your seat and then literally pulse drive immediately, and 90% of the time you can get away. Sometimes they catch you. Sometimes they catch you. Stealth. Good seeing you.
I was not expecting that.
On last week's stream, we were on my roof at the same time. Could not see each other.
Will we not be able to see each other, Stealth? Dang it. I know that we couldn't see some fireworks, but we could see others. So there's some weird funkiness going on with multiplayer. And thank you, by the way, for the super chat. 07 for that. But yeah, we had a lot of multiplayer funkiness going on. It's just when you get to a point where you're in a really populated system, it gets very bad. And so I'm hoping they fix that for Light No Fire, because if we're all going to be in the same area, in the same world, basically, multiplayer needs to work better. It's never going to be perfect. There's always going to be issues. There's always going to be bugs, but it needs to work better than it does now, because it is not great when you go to someone's system and you're trying to look at their cool base and it just doesn't show up. It's like, what the? Why? Why aren't you showing up? No, not that. Oh, it is on the space station. Okay, never mind. I forgot. It's on the space station. I was like, no, it needs to go to a planet. Never mind. Got another shield here. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. That's all good. Let's start accepting some of these rewards since I have a million of them. Basically got all of phase 3 done. Easy enough, right? And boom. 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 There we go. All of phase 3 is basically done. Wow. Wow. I just need to go do the rendezvous and I'm good. All right, let's go check in. And I noticed we're at 98% sync. So that is one of the things you need for, I think it's the end. So the optional milestone is to sync 100%. We're at like 98. Yeah, look at it. We're at 98%. 2 days, we're at 98%. So by the time you start playing like tomorrow, it'll probably be at 100%. But as of right now, it's only at 98. Everyone needs to go and do their milestones. Basically, go to the rendezvous, check in with the station override, and you're good. And then Stealth again with another super chat, dude. Very much appreciated.
I was not expecting that.
I launched hundreds of fireworks, and about 3,000 left.
3,000! I need to go through and do my my dailies again and my weekend event. I think I blew through 3,000 Quicksilver just buying a whole bunch of fireworks. I need to go through and start doing my dailies again. I gotta go. I've been slacking on my my freaking Quicksilver missions. I need to do those. All right. Well, let's sell some of those modules, wing modules. We don't need that engine cover, Arcadia foil, firebox cowling, ducting. We don't need any of those. What we need is the actual physical ones. And I know you could trade some of them for that, but I'm more of looking to get the good stuff. And multiplayer last week was messy, yeah. And we did it too. We tried twice. We did the original run back in November. And then I thought, okay, let's give it some time and we'll go back and revisit in like a month. And I think I waited 3 weeks to hopefully have the servers sync up, all the bases load in. They're all saved to the server. Nope. Nothing, man. It was all just, it started off strong and it just got worse and worse as the day progressed. I feel like when a lot of people are hitting the server, you're just done. You can't do anything to stop it. It's just going to be bad. And Stout with the 10 gifted members as well, dude. Very, very much appreciated, man. 07 Stealth. Freaking rockstar, man. 07. All right. Next rendezvous. I feel like I could have gotten my hyperdrive engine there, but oh well, we'll do it. Let's go. Next rendezvous system. Boom, right there. Multiplayer has been getting worse with each update as well. Yeah, Jasper. I don't know if it's they're dedicating more time to Light No Fire, like that multiplayer, or if there's some kind of a server thing. I have no idea what's going on. But it does feel like if you played multiplayer 2 or 3 years ago, it was in a better state than it is now. Now it's very rocky, very hit or miss on if you're going to see a base or players, for instance. And I don't know what the cause of that is. Is it the game files? Is it just the amount of updates they've been putting on it? Like it's just stressing out the servers? No idea. But it feels like the multiplayer has not gotten better. It's either stayed the same or in a lot of cases, or there's some performance issues or issues with loading. And again, I don't know what that is. Whatever the cause of that is, I have no idea. No idea. Let's go one more time. Oh, wait a minute. This is a pirate system. You know what that means, right? We need to go buy our materials and sell it. So let's go do that. Fett says, Jason, what do you think about the Dune Chapter 3 stuff coming? I like that a lot. So I want to wait and see how it works. Like the overall video, the teaser video for all the stuff they're adding, that looks very good, and I like everything. They're changing the end game. They're changing how the Landsrad works, all that kind of stuff. I really like that. They're adding modifications to your top tier items. I like all of that. That's what everyone was complaining about, is that once you get to the end game, there's nothing really left to do. Like, if you get the best gear, the only thing you're doing is farming up the spice, and that's it. And so the fact that they're overhauling it, they're adding more areas, more locations to the overall map, the overhead map, or whatever you call it, the world map. I like that, and they're adding more research facilities. They're adding more stuff for endgame, and it looks like those research stations are going to be like tiered, meaning you could go in on easy mode, and you're gonna get really low tier stuff. If you go in on the harder difficulty, because you could choose now which difficulty you want the research facility to be at, you can go in and hopefully the higher tier difficulty gives you higher tier stuff. That would be awesome. And so I'm hoping that's the case. And then, I mean, there's just a lot of end game stuff that they're adding that I really appreciate. It's freaking awesome. So I can't wait for that to come out. I think it's coming out, they said first quarter of next year, so we're talking January, February, or March. If I had to guess, I'm going to say that's coming out in March. But who knows? Maybe it's early. Maybe it's January. If it was January, I think they would tell us so. That's the only question I have in my mind. They say quarter 1 or early 2026. So that to me says probably March, if I had to guess. But yeah, I can't wait for all that stuff. Buy your repair kits to fit mostly. Oh, Mr. Broat, you are absolutely correct on that. I need to buy repair kits. Do they have repair kits? Sometimes they don't. I wasn't even looking for repair kits, though. I need to. Yeah, they are adding locations to the over map as well. Yeah, dude, there is so much end game stuff that I'm really, really liking. The fact that they're overhauling the way that the Landsrad is working, they talked about it a little bit before. Now we kind of have an idea of what they're doing. It's more of a personalized thing instead of, hey, save up all of your carbide scraps because eventually one week we're going to need it for the Landsrad. Instead of hoarding all of that, that way that 1 week where it hits and you need to give away all your carbide scraps or whatever it is, now it's more of a personal thing. Like, hey, you need to do missions and increase your specialty with the Landsrad. That's pretty cool. You can be more of a scavenger or a warrior. I like that idea of you're speccing into additional things after you've maxed out your character or gotten really, really high level. Like, I think I'm at like 180 or 190 level. I can't remember what I was. But I'm basically almost at the top tier. I think top tier is 200. I'm not at 200, but I'm like at 180 or something like that. So the fact that they're giving us more stuff, absolutely. Well, let's see. I should not have used it for that. That's what we need it for. Crystallized hearts. Inverted mirror, sure. There we go. So now I could do this. That way it's focused in on that. We just need one more. Yeah, so if you wait a minute, usually they give it. Oh no! Don't you drop frames. Don't you dare drop frames. Had a little bit of a hiccup there for my internet. What the heck is going on there? Internet hiccup. What was that? What was that, OBS? 571. Ooh, Lord. 571 frames. Good Lord. That's not great. So that's about 10 seconds. 10 seconds! Damn it. That's all right. You know, we had a good run. I had a good few months on my my provider. Didn't have any issues. I figure they're giving me that for the holidays. They're like, oh, Jason, you haven't had any issues with your internet for a while. Merry Christmas. Here's some issues for you. They're probably working on the lines. Duct taping for the holidays. Let's see. You're going to give me one more? It's not deliver die if I don't get another one. Oh, my God. Yeah, oh, well. Jason is too buff for the internet. Yeah, my provider, man. One of these days, when frickin' fiber moves into my neighborhood, you guys, it's going to be glorious. It's going to be glorious. Fiber internet. Oh. I've been waiting. They told me in January of 2025, they told me, oh, yeah, we're working on your neighborhood. We're laying the lines down. It's now December of 2025. You had almost a year. Come on now. Give me some fiber, damn it. As soon as it's available, man. As soon as it's available. All right. We have our pirate stuff. Let's go. Let's go to the next rendezvous, which is hopefully the next one I hit. Maybe. Nope. It's a dissonance system. Everybody's on the internet. Yeah, that is true. Everyone is. I shouldn't say everyone. A majority of people are. Not only did you drop 10 seconds, my browser crashed. I want a refund. Your browser crashed. Well, I can't control that part. I can't control that part. Good Lord. Browser crashing. That's not good at all. Give your internet some brand cereal. You'll have all the fiber it needs. Maybe. The way that my provider works, they probably are out there doing that. They're out there with duct tape and a big old bowl of brand cereal going, hey, we heard you want fiber in your internet. Here you go. Warp Drive has no fuel. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. And I bet you I can't make any fuel either. Nope, because I don't have enough chromatic metal. All right, well, I need to go buy chromatic metal. Hopefully, this random system I stopped in has chromatic metal. If not, I'm going to have to go down to a planet and find something to... Oh, my God. I remember this was the pain in the butt before. Oh, yeah, I need to sell that, or my stuff anyway. I need to sell my pirate stuff anyway. So, that's fine. And then hopefully they have a good upgrade in here as well. I can get I could sell off my boltcaster and get a hyperdrive upgrade. That will at least give me more efficiency, so I don't have to worry about my fuel constantly. That's mostly why you want to put a hyperdrive upgrade on your ship. Not for the distance. The distance is good. More about the fuel, the fuel consumption. You don't have to make a whole bunch of fuel cells if your efficiency is up. Sell. Booster. All right, now we're going to buy. We got a B. Oh, we got an S right there. Beautiful. That's all we need. An S and an A. There we go. That's all we need. Boom. And you're gonna go over here. I can do this. There. I still need my chromatic metal. So let's sell the pirate stuff. That's part of our mission anyway. All of our illegal nips. And where's the other one at? There you are. Stolen DNA. And then we have magnetic or magnetized ferrite. We have silver.
Product received.
We have gold. We do not have, of course, we don't have any chromatic metal there for free. Come on! Not for free, but, you know, for sale. That's all right. One of these guys will have it. You'll have some chromatic metal because you look like a chromatic metal kind of guy right here. Hey, come on. Cadet, you have chromatic metal. I know you do. You do not. You lie. You lie. Your face lied to me.
Product received.
All right. All right. Where's your other guy at over here? You got any chromatic metal? Or even copper. I'll take copper because I can convert that. And a lot of nothing. A lot of nothing. Thank you for nothing. You're going to have it, right? You're going to have it, Ensign. And copper. I'll take it.
Received.
And chromatic metal. I should have checked that first. Oh, well. Now we have double the amount we need. Now we have double. Damn it. I should have checked that first. That's all right. All right. Well, let's go. We'll make some warp cells. That's where you leave the station. That'll get us good, and we have 100% efficiency, 100%. So yeah, we're good. We're good. We're set for now. 75% should get us the rest of the way with no issues. All right, second rendezvous. It was in the first rendezvous. I told you before. I know, but you said a million different things. I'm not going to read every single thing and do everything you say. That wouldn't make it fun, would it? I gotta do my own mistakes, man. Gotta do my mistakes. Oh, traveler progress is at 99%. We're almost there already. By the time I'm done with the expedition, I might be optional. That optional one might be done already. That's awesome. Oh, that's all right. Let's see. Do I have any other rewards? Oh, I got the overall #1 reward. And then number 4. Yep, we did our pirate stuff. We need our emergency warp. Got to do that. Oh, and then make sure I have all my inventory for my technologies maxed out. There we go. Oh, and I got a whole bunch of stuff to sell here. So I'm making lots of money. There we go. Lots and lots of money. Easy enough. Let's go check in at the rendezvous. And I believe we have to start fishing. I believe this is the one we fish in, right? I think. Let's go in here, check in with the thing. What do we get when we complete the expedition? You get the mouse, the robotic mouse companion. So, and it's unique. You can't find it anywhere. There's no other, there's no other way to get that companion. It's the only one. Habitation modules. There we are. Let's go put some hab modules on our thing here. We got our shield, so I don't know if we need anything else here. Let's modify it. All right, so no, we don't need you. Don't need you. We need to put our hab modules on it. So, right there. And then we have another one, the Titan. Out of walkway. Out of walkway. We have another 2. No, we don't. We just have walkways? Really? Oh, God. Well, we're going to add another walkway over here. It's going to be terrible looking. So 2 different walkways, but that's fine. Let's add our engines back in here now. There we go. There we go. Now we have more room for another. Oh, we don't have any. I thought we had another shield around here somewhere. I guess not. All right. That's cool. So, I mean, we could move our shields up here. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. We'll keep it there. Keep it there for now. And then we will red, apply it all. And that should give us a milestone. There it is. All right. So now I believe we need to start making our farming stuff. Let's get that going. Oh, yeah, we need to make a doorway. How do I not have a doorway in here? Really? Why is there no doorway to my other module? Is it only right there? I'm gonna have to delete this, I guess. All right, I could have sworn I had another module up front, but I guess not. All right. Let's make a farming living wall. I needed a whole bunch of silicate powder that I don't have. Dang it. That's fine. Drift among the stars. Visit a lush world. Let's see, do we have a lush world in here? Nope. Glacial. Temperate. That might work. Temperate might work. Contaminated moon and abandoned crucible. That might work. Temperate moon might work. It has aggressive sentinels, though, so I don't know if it's a lush world. But temperate might work. Let's go. Where are you at? Where's my temperate at? No. I did mark it, right? Oh, I did not. There we go. Where's my temperate world at? Oh, man, there's so many missions around here. There you are. Or so many, what's it called? Bases around here. Hey, Jason, how are you? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. And Starduster says, thank you for the stream by hitting the like button. Thank you, guys. Yeah, for hitting the like button. Thank you. I appreciate that. Definitely hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton when you do it. When you do. Mecha Mouse Pet. Yeah. So if you've already played the original run, you're not going to get any additional benefits. Like if you finished it already, you're not getting anything else new here. Oh my God, I can't. Of course, I come to the, well, let's see. It should count. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. It counts even if you're not on the planet's surface. It counts. All right, great. We have that one. Catch your first 3 fish. I don't know if I can make a fishing pole. Oh, no, they give you one. Thank God. I don't have to worry about it. All right. Sometimes they make you build it. Sometimes they just give you one. So thank God they gave me one this time. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to do some fishing. Really? I was that far off? Come on. So let's do some fishing. We need 3 fish. And then we need to cook the fish in a nutrient processor. As soon as I get my 3 fish, I'm going to do my silicate powder from this this land behind me. We need 3 fish, and then I need to make a nutrient processor on my freaking thing. Oh, Sentinels, leave me alone.
Sentinel drone activated.
Really? Why you gotta be a jerk, man? Why you gotta be a jerk? Ow. I'm never gonna get over how good the water looks in this game. Water went from being really, really basic and not very good to being some of the best water I've seen in a game. Like, this is so good. Look at that. The ripples and everything. The reflections. Like, how do you do it with a game this massive? That's crazy. That's so good. Don't kill me. I'm just trying to fish. I need 1 more fish, man, and then I'll take care of you. I just need 1 more fish. Come on. All right. Thank you. There's all my silicate powder right here. Oh, hello, boys. I didn't quite see you there. Why are you breaking my stuff, man? Why are you breaking my stuff? What is happening here? Why am I floating? Is this a low gravity world? We might need to do our fall from here. Oh my God. I can't. It's a low gravity world, I think, because. Oh no, it's just a storm. Okay, just a storm. I was wondering, like, dude, what the heck? Just let me up here, please, for the love. Oh my God. Thank you. Just let me use the thing. Oh, Jesus. Come on. And my thing's not open, is it? Of course it's not. Why would it be open? How come I can't push the damn button here? Gravity's freaking out right here. Look at this. Just, oh my god, I'm gonna have to kill you guys, aren't I? We're just trying to get out of here all nice and neat. I guess not. All right, I need your barrel here. Can I have your barrel? Thank you. There we go. I got a little bit of shield off that. Thank you. I don't ask for your input, buddy. Get out of here. All right. Want to breathe for a second? Thank you. Why am I not? Jason, why don't you ever just warp down to the planet? Exhibit 97. Why you don't do that? And then it won't even let me do it. All right. I want to make this difficult. Where's the ship at? All right, I need to get on top. I need to hit the button in the back. Actually, you know what? Over here, over here, over here. Can't land it when you're in combat, Leo. Can't land it when you're in combat. Can't do anything. So literally, I just have to get to the top of my my ship. That's all I have to do. Because I have to open the hatch and walk in manually. And the hatch is not open because I warped down. So I need to get on this. It's not even a hitbox. There we go. Yep, not even a hitbox. I love it. Well, it looks like we're running this all the way to the end. We're doing a walker now. All right, where's my summoner at? I know you're around here somewhere. You wanna shoot? That'd be great. Thank you. All right, we're doing this. 44 seconds to go. Thank you for wasting my time. Any day now. Oh my God. Exhibit number 97 on why Jason hasn't played this game in a while. Thank you. If you save and reload, it should get rid of all of the sentinels. There. There. Sentinels are gone. And now it's 10 feet away and the thing is open. Thank you. Now the button comes up. Huh. Imagine that. All right. All right. So. Nutrition unit. We have everything we need. Pop that in there. Living wall. We should have everything we need now. 1, 2, 3. We only need 3 because technically we need 1.5, but you know. All right, and then I don't think I've collected anything for. Yep, I have not. I need frost crystals, emerald. I think you could do magnetized ferrite to do that, gravitino. But you need a lot of silver. We need to make 5 plants. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna need 600 silver. I don't even think I have that much. How much silver do I have? I have 30? Where's my other silver at? Oh, there we go. Yeah, 200. So I have 300 silver. I need more than that, though. Okay. Hazmat gauntlet. We don't need that, but sure. Really? All right. All this stuff is broken. Look at that. I can only fix my battery. Damn them. That's all right. All right. So we need magnetized ferrite and silver. We'll do that in the next system when we go there. Let's cook a fish real fast. Get that one done. All right. I know. Thank you. Can we have a glass of sarcasm and Dr. Pepper, Jason's table, please? Dude, sarcasm, no. A little bit of salt with that. That wasn't sarcasm, it was salt. Extra salt on the Jason table today. All right, let's see if I can just go there. I can. We'll go to this rendezvous. We'll go into the space station. I think we need to put on more jets or engines on our freighter for this one, or our Corvette for this one. We're gonna look for silver while we're here. Usually it's pretty easy, and if not, we can just shoot some asteroids and get some silver as well. So that's another reason to shoot a whole bunch of asteroids in the beginning when you're trying to take down your 3 Sentinel ships. Get those asteroids because you can get a whole bunch of silver that way. And let's go here. There you go. Don't need any of this. Oh yeah, we need to accept our reward for catching and cooking our fish. Blaze javelin, disgusting. And then hull modules, there you go. Wouldn't let me out, all right. All right, done and done. Ooh, that's cheating! I know, but I mean, if the game wants to cheat and lock me out of getting in on my ship, I can cheat and reload because screw that. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Sell that. Walkway we don't need. Warty fish we don't need. Nope. No. Oh! Mother. Thank you for switching the things that I was selling. I didn't want my chromatic metal anyway. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I didn't want the chromatic metal I purchased to use. Nah. Hopefully someone else has some chromatic metal. I mean, I have my copper still, so I can make chromatic metal, but kind of a bitch when you sell something because they adjust the menu for you. Oh, everything's changed now. Here's more copper I can use. All right, we'll do that instead. Let's get this going. There we go. And where's all that copper? Here you are, 1,000, so I'll get my 500 back. So let's go do the rendezvous. Jason want to play some Mark Raiders, so he's complaining about No Man's Sky. I love No Man's Sky when it's not as buggy. I mean, you go through sometimes, not a single bug, the game is amazing. And then other times, constantly. It's like, why do you make it hard for me to like your game? I like it. I like it by default. By default, I like it, and then you make me not like it. Like, it's not I don't want to not like it. Oh, you go out of your way to make it that way. Why? Why do you? What is that quote? That office quote. It's like, why do you make it this way? It's fun. We were having fun, and then you made it not fun. There we go. Oh yeah, we need to make our emergency warp. We need a warp cell for that. I could do that. Maybe not. Oh yeah, because I don't have. Yeah, well, we'll do that. Boom.
Technology installed.
Now we're going to need some gold. All right. Sell it. We need a whole bunch of silver. Boom. Don't need all this garbage. We have our engines now, so we should be able to put all the engines on. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So we're doing all this while the refiner's working. Should be almost done. Let's go double check. Boom, boom, boom. Alrighty. So now we have our chromatic metal back. We need to get some silver. I didn't check for dirty bronze or anything that makes silver either. I should have done that. But let's do this real fast. Not that one. This one. Engines. There you go. Sure. That one. That one. That should be good. I think you only need 4. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. That's all of phase 3 done. Wow. Did I get all of phase 2? Oh, no. I need to grow my thing and drift among the stars. Rendezvous number 4. Install a Corvette damage module, shield module. All right. I thought we did shields, did we not? I could have sworn we did shields. Well, let's go. Let's get some shields going on in here. So where's my shields at? There you are. Sure. Unlikely. Oh my god, really? 19. Nope. What do I have a lot of? High number of. Nothing. All right. Nothing. 1%. That one? That's all. It's all going to be lower. All right. You can't buy a shield. I need to trade for a shield. I should have traded my stuff before selling it. Oh, well. Not a big deal. Oh, yeah. We were going to look for dirty bronze. Done. Let's see. Do we have any dirty bronze? None. Nothing, really? Oh, man, that sucks. All right. We'll go to the next rendezvous. Next rendezvous, we'll have something. Can I use the pugnium for the plants? Hey, maybe. I was looking. I mean, I think the fastest one is the frost crystals. So the only one I need is a magnetized ferrite, but I'm going to need a whole bunch of silver. No mordite. None. No nip. No, we don't have anything. The closest thing we have is this Gravitino. But we still need silver and we need magnetized ferrite. We have the chromatic metal, but the silver is going to get me. Oh, yeah, before we teleport, knowing that this is going to screw me anyway. All right. So next rendezvous, I guess. On to the next rendezvous. So we need magnetized ferrite to begin with and chromatic metal. So that's what we need to look for. And I think this is rendezvous number 4, or is it number 5? I don't know. Yeah, not a speed run. We're just kind of going through the motions. I think Frostwort is the fastest one to grow. But you need to get cold. You need Frostwort to grow Frostwort. And so, the easiest one to grow is the Gravitino ball, but it takes more time. So that's the thing. You need more time for the Gravitino ball to grow. I'm trying to think. I think when the last time we checked, the Frostwort was 12 minutes, I think, and then the Gravitino ball was 20. And so it's an extra 8 minutes. If you're on a speed run, that'll make a difference. Oh my god, get out of here. But if you're not on a speed run, doesn't matter. You can grow whatever you want. Whatever's the easiest one should do it. So I'm just trying to think. I can get chromatic metal and magnetized ferrite pretty quickly. So the only thing I would worry about is silver. But silver is easily gotten, usually from space stations. If not, worst case scenario, the asteroid's right there. They will give you silver. Oh, I got a whole bunch of crap in here I need to sell. Not going to sell any of my parts because I need those. Dang it. Don't need that. We have ammo. We have all this stuff. We're good on all that. All right. So I'm going to try to do my Gravitino Ball plants before I go on my Derelict Freighter. Because Derelict Freighter is going to take me 5 minutes, 8 minutes, something like that. Maybe less. But that'll at least keep me busy while my plants grow. That's what I want to try to do. So let's see. Alrighty. Oh yeah, let's see. Magnetized ferrite and silver is what we need. And we have none of those things. Not even a dirty bronze. Like, dirty bronze is something you can convert into it. Looter!
I suggest you grow Physium plant. It basically fertilizes itself lol.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Need some Physium. Of course we do. We do. We need Physium. All right. Got our shields. Oh yeah, we already have. Oh yeah, I forgot they give us shields, so we're good on that now. The shields should be good. I forgot they give it to you later on. All right, well that's good. Put it on the side of there. I think that's it. That's all we needed for the next one. And then they should give us our weapon package for that. There we go. And now we should be good on weapons. So now we put in weapons. Phase beam. And torpedo launcher. There we go. And that should give us our next one. We only need 3 of each. And those are the ones that you don't normally get. So, boom. Damage modules? What? 0 out of 3? Oh, it just hit. So now, there it goes. If you catch it right in the middle of it updating, it says 0, even though you did it. Always catches me off guard. Like, oh, dang it, I did that. All right. We're done, we're done, we're done. Next one is additional reactors, but we get that from here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So there was no magnetized ferrite. There was no freaking silver. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our own magnetized ferrite. Screw them. We're going to make our own. So you don't need magnetized ferrite. It's just nicer because you don't have to convert a million of these. So I literally have to convert my ferrite dust into pure ferrite into magnetized ferrite, which is a pain, but that's fine. Where are you at? But we do need silver. So we're going to go out here and we're going to farm up some asteroids for some silver, dang it. That's what we're going to do. Dun, dun, dun. That way I don't overheat one weapon. I can just keep firing. Oh, I forgot. I added more weapons in here. Dang it. I mean, it's good, but it's throwing me off. I thought I just had my photon cannon and my what's it called? Ballista. Now I have more. Laser's doing some work. I'd say the laser's really good for things. All right. You're doing asteroid farming, laser is what you want. My goodness. Look at this thing. It's beastly. All right. How much silver do we get out of there? 400. I think we need 600. So we need 600. Actually, before I get too comfortable here, we need to convert all that again into magnetized ferrite. There we are. No distance on that damn laser, though. No distance at all. There we go. Now we're closer. There we go. Done, done, done. Beautiful. Jason gets into the games he plays. Yes, I do. Thank you, Streamlabs. Always install a ladder so you can land on your ship and get it in an emergency. I mean, yeah, true. You know, if they give you a warp, it would be even better if they let you use the teleport back into your ship. That would be the best. That would be ideal. Dun, dun, dun. All right, how much do we have here? 566. We're almost there. Ba-ba. Dun, dun, dun. $637. Got it. Good, good, good. Oh my God. Look at all the gold we got. Look at all that. Wow. All right. Now we should be set. Give me help. You know what? I'll just take a 175. If we need more, we'll come back. So, where's my plants? Gravitino host. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Perfect. Done. Now we'll let those grow. And how long are they going to take? They will take 24 minutes. All right. All right. 24 minutes. That's fine. What do we have left here? We have that. We're good. Drift among the stars. Fall for 40 seconds from a Corvette. Drift amongst the stars as well. We can do that. Let's see. What do we got here? Frostbound, acidic, fungal, ancient, incandescent, nuclear. So nothing that has no atmosphere. Generally, you want to find a no atmosphere or a stormy planet that has low gravity. Now, it doesn't make sense because no atmosphere should mean you fall faster. But in No Man's Sky, no atmosphere means you fall slower. That's how it works. So don't let that confuse you. Because it doesn't make sense. It's video game logic. And then Patrick says, Jason, when you sit at your cockpit, how do you sit so far back to see all the consoles? I'm pushed up against mine, and I have to turn my head to see all the information. So that is going to be in your general settings, I believe. No. It's going to be in your display and graphics. Maybe not. Accessibility? There. Nope. Where is my FOV? Am I missing it? Where's my FOV at? Was it in display and graphics? Did I miss it? Where did they put FOV at? I mess up. It's not in network. Camera? There you go, camera. My FOV slider. That's why. If you have it, I think by default it's 75. So if you do this, I set it back to 75, which is the default. It kind of zooms in everything. It doesn't show you the entire screen. So that's default right here. So now, we'll just kind of measure it. So you see, You see the difference here? This is the default setting. So that's where I could see, just not moving the camera. I still see all my consoles, but you see the edges of the window here, like this metal bar right here? Watch this. When I change it, camera, let's go all the way to the extreme. I think it's 120, right? Yeah, 120. 120 is the most wide it can be. It feels a little fish-eyed to me if you go 120. I think 100 is the good setting, but at 120, look how zoomed out it is now. So it basically, it widens your FOV, but if it gets too wide, it starts to fisheye. It starts to kind of, you know, add a little bit of a curve because it's zooming out too much. So I do like mine at 100. 100 seems comfortable. Some people, they want it to be as wide as possible. They don't mind it being a little fish-eyed, but I like mine to be at 100. So you can even see here in the background, you see this little black bar? Hopefully you can. Maybe on YouTube you can. See how it zoomed in a little bit? So you can kind of see it zooming in just a little bit. But yeah, FOV. Oh yeah, did we warp? I think we warped, right? Overgrown, Noxious, Supercritical, Obsidian Bead, and Marshy. I don't think any of those is gonna work either. That's all right. Are we at the rendezvous number 5? Let me make sure I didn't do that. Yes, we did. I don't want to leave without going to the rendezvous. So let's go to the rendezvous, and then we'll go to a different system. We'll get our final rendezvous system. 90 to 100 is a sweet spot. Yeah, especially if you play in first person FPS, then you definitely want a wider FOV. However, some people get like motion sick with a lot of stuff on the screen. That's why you'll see some people, they play it with a really close in FOV because it helps with motion sickness. There's not a lot on the screen, and so not a lot of stuff is moving around. So some people who are very sensitive to motion are going to get sick if you have a really high FOV. Some people get sick if it's I think for me, I get headaches if it's too close. Like if you're in first person and that FOV is really, really close, I start getting headaches because everything feels like it's all zoomed in, like in my face. So I got to have a wider FOV for that. And if there's a lot of head bob, you could do, there's a lot of different stuff that like you can change to kind of help with motion sickness. But in the same time, I like playing No Man's Sky in third person. Even though the camera is not meant to be in third person, like the game was first person when it first launched. It was first person only. And so the game, a lot of stuff is made for first person in mind. However, I prefer that third person. I like seeing my character. I do. I like seeing it a lot. So that's why I like, you could go first person and have the head bob and all that kind of stuff. But no. All right. Let's do our Medusa reactors. We have to add in 2 more reactors. I think 2. I think it's only 2. And this one over here. Sure, why not? I think that's it. The only thing you need to buy extra is a shield. Yep, there it is. Boom. You just need extra shields. That's it. Anomaly detector. And then that will give us, when we run into an anomaly, we will be able to get our emergency scanner, which is our derelict freighter. All right, so let's run that real fast. Where did it go? I accepted it, right? Is it in my normal? Yes, it is right there. Done and done. It'll hit an anomaly. You don't even need to do anything. You just need to see the anomaly. Sometimes you can run into it by accident. Or just do that. Get out. I guess... Does that count as an anomaly? A traitor counts as an anomaly? What? Wait a minute. Sentinel? What? That has to... No, that's not new. We did this before. This was new at the time, because I've never run into the Sentinel just telling you, hey, there's a There's a crashed ship nearby. Okay, and it's gonna go crash on a. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought it was a trader. I was like, what the heck? That should not count if it's a trader. But it wasn't. It was a Sentinel ship. That's a very rare one. You don't run into that very often. Derelict freighter, shut down a planet Sentinel. Oh, I forgot about that. Damn it! I should have done that one. Well, let's use our emergency. Oh, wait. Did I not put in my emergency? Is it not working? Oh, there it is. Boom. My brain didn't comprehend that. I found a live stream of yours. Well, that's awesome. That's good to hear. I am a cur. My motion sickness always hits when the camera adjusts while approaching the ground. Yeah. And that's why a lot of people, they don't like I love first-person shooters. I really, really love fast ones. However, I like Doom is very, very fast, especially when you play on higher difficulties. But they allow you to move the FOV. If the FOV was too far down, I get headaches from it. I need a wide field of view. That way I can see things. And so I will play the crap out of a Doom or something like that that's very fast-paced. But not a lot of people like that. If it's too fast, everyone starts losing it. Or people who get motion sickness will feel that. For sure. All right. So, fall from a Corvette for 40 seconds. Let's see what system we landed in. Is it a good system for us to do anything on? Petrified planet, overgrown, desolate. Oh, nope, it has cactus flesh on it. Basalt, and did we just go back to the previous system we were in? I think we've already been here. Yeah, we just went over to the one we just came from. Let's see if we can find a airless moon or something like that. It almost looked like a living ship, kind of. Kind of. It looked like a trader to me because it looked like a normal robotic ship. Oh, that looks like an airless planet right in front of us. Low atmosphere. There we go. That's all we're looking for right there. Low atmosphere planet. So, again, the reason why you want to look for a low atmosphere planet is you will fall to the surface very slowly. That's what you want when you're trying to get 40 seconds of falling. In a normal planet, you might fall within 30 seconds or 20 seconds right to the surface because the gravity is pulling you down and the atmosphere is not preventing you. So when they say low atmosphere, they also mean low gravity. So it is what it is. It's No Man's Sky logic. You know, it should make you fall faster because there's no air resistance pushing you back. However, that's not how it works. So we need to be outside spacewalk for, I think, 10 seconds or something like that. We also need to take a photo of our ship, and we need to fall to the atmosphere. So let's take a photo. Done and done. Here we are. Photograph your Corvette. I'm spacewalking. Let's see how long we have to spacewalk. Do we not have a spacewalk? Oh, there we go. Drift among the stars. 23 seconds. That's nothing. It used to be, I think, what, 30 or 60? It might have been 60 seconds, maybe 30 seconds before. I know the falling to the atmosphere was 60 seconds. That was a pain. All right, done and done. So now we fall. Get caught in the atmosphere, so you have to crack the atmosphere. This does not count as falling until you get into the quote-unquote atmosphere of the planet, until you get close enough. And you'll start doing a fall animation, essentially. Come on. Let's see. Nope. Nothing yet. Was it 60 before? Yeah, it might have been 30 for the floating in space and 60 for the fall. I think it was 60 for falling to the atmosphere. My God, am I not in the atmosphere yet? Let's see. Nope, nothing yet. My God, how far? We were not even close to the atmosphere. There it goes. So this is why you want to do it on a low atmosphere. Look at that. I'll get down there eventually. Meanwhile, we've already done 15. Oh, we might be closer than I thought. Oh, God. I can't see the ground yet. Can't see the ground. It's too dark. Please, for the love of God. Oh, God. $35. That was closer than I thought. Oh, God. So what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we had a 10-second buffer. My goodness, that was not good at all. That would have been bad. That would have been real bad. Instead of trying to go to my ship, I'm just going to warp to the space station and boom. There you go. So what do we have left? We did that one. Which means we're done with phase 4. We just need to harvest our plants. And shut down a planet's sentinel forces. So that's what we need to do. Did I get a, I don't think they give you a sentinel map until you do your derelict freighter, I think. I think the derelict freighter is when you get your map. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Yeah, I'm not seeing a sentinel. Nope, nope, nope. All right, we'll do a derelict freighter then. Derelict freighter. Sometimes you'll get it from cracking open the salvage. It'll give you your it'll randomly give you a sentinel map to find a sentinel pillar. But that's fine. Let's go. Oh wait, I get that. Where's my emergency? There it is. I should probably fix my shields before I do a derelict. Nah, we don't need it. We don't need shields where we're going. We don't need shields. Making room in my inventory to pick up all the stuff I don't need. Let's go do a derelict freighter with no shields, because I'm smart. I'm a smart man. Hopefully this is a very, very simple and easy one to do. All right. Let's go down. I literally don't have a shield. They're both broken. Well, I mean, I have a shield, but I have the basic one. Both of these things are broken. I could probably break one and get the other. I'll at least have one. There we go. I have one. That'll work, right? All right. That's all we need. And when they say completely explore, what they mean is not every single door or room needs to be opened. You need to activate all 3 computers. Crew manifest, captain's log, and the final one down at the bottom, the end. That's all you need to do. So don't think you have to go through every door. You don't have to open every door, go through every room. It's all about the 3 main computers that you have to activate. Is it okay with Jason to have 911 on speed dial with a run with no shield, sir? Nah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. You don't need no stinking shields. Exactly. Exactly. And, I mean, we're good. Yeah, boom. Life support. I have my... Oh, look at it. Oh, my God, I forgot. Mother. I could have saved it. Oh, well. Yeah, I forgot they give you repair kits just in case. Again, you don't have to open up anything. You can if you want to. Like, these will give you some low-level upgrades. There you go, B level. Got another one out of there, a B level. So you can if you want to. You don't have to do any of this at all. You can just skip it all. You do need to look at the data pads because you need a security credential. And those are randomized. Sometimes you can run the same ship over and over again. Sometimes it's the first data pad. Sometimes it's the 7th one. You just never know. So where are my data pads at? Oh, there's one over there. I'm busy, man. Get out of here. Let's see. Come on, security credential. course not. Why would you give me... Oh, no! I want to get out of it. No, you can't exit. You cannot exit it. Damn it. Maybe they'll give me a chart out of here. All right. More data pads? Nothing. There's a crew manifest. The green one is a crew manifest. Hey, is there any better TV show than Married with Children? No, never. Yeah, Jason abandons your faith. No, never. So that's crew manifest. We need that one. No other logs in here. Okay, we're good. Camera freaking out.
Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling.
Any other logs? Not seeing any. Itchy notes. All right. Logs. There's one, there's two. Okay, there's two in here. Give me a security credential. That's all I need. I just need the security credential. That's it. I'm getting shot by some security thing. Nope. Another one right here. Jason, I hope you're doing great today. I am. I'm a little salty, but I am. Oh, hey, security credential. We got it. Right here next to the security computer. I'm a little salty, but yeah. I mostly want to start playing Bela's Rest. You guys don't know this, but before the stream, I was not, time management wise, I was not doing well. I was playing Bela's Rest, trying to rotate out my, my barley, get that going. And I might have accidentally tamed one Lox. And so all of a sudden I'm like, well, I have one. I might as well get another one. That way it can breed the Lox, right? And so I literally spent 45 minutes trying to find another Lox to tame. And I should have been prepping for the stream. So that was not good at all. I spent 45 minutes when I should have only spent like another 10 just to finish off. I was going to hop into Bela's Rest, rotate out my barley, and be done. Nope. Have to go tame a Lox. Because I'm an idiot. And so I need to get back in there. I need to tame that Lox. I need one more Lox. I have one done. You need two of them to breed. And so I'm like, I just need one more. I just need one more Lox. And then that's it. 3 computers, we're done. You don't have to do any particular, like, make a certain thing or whatever. You don't need to do any of that. Just hit all 3 computers, interact, and access them all. And then you're done. So now we're done, I think. If I remember right, it gives you a Sentinel boundary map for completing the mission. So doing a derelict freighter gives you the Sentinel boundary map. So now I can just fire that baby off. And it will mark one nearby, so I can just go turn it off and we'll be good. My plants should be close. How close are my plants? Oh, wrong one. 3 minutes. I'm a professional. 3 minutes. You guys know that. So I'll go down there, turn off a Sentinel pillar, and then be done. By the time I get back on my ship, it should be 3 minutes. There we go. My God, look at that messy inventory. Good Lord. Yeah, I got a salvage fleet beacon. Look at all the kinds of... You can, if you want to take your time, you're not doing a speed run. There's some really good stuff in derelict freighters, so you can do that. Let's go watch some Valheim, Jason, dude. For right now, it's literally me just feeding a Lox and waiting there, because I think, if I remember right, it's a half an hour. You have to sit there with the Lox and feed it. So I got it in a pit. That way it can't kill me. And you just feed the Lox, and it's happy, and then you just wait there. And I think you have to wait for half an hour for the Lox to be tamed. So it's just going to be me sitting next to a hole, throwing food at a Lox until it loves me, basically. I don't know if that's quality content for a stream. I mean, I'm going to be rotating out my barley. I'll run over, do my barley, and then go back. You don't have to be right next to the Lox for it to love you. You have to be within the area, though. I think it's within 100 or 200 meters of it. Because if you're not, basically the way that Valheim works is if you're not within I think it's 200 meters of an area, everything pauses. So nothing progresses. You know, the enemies don't move. None of that stuff happens outside of a 200 meter radius. Your food will grow, but they're not based on you being there. They're based on time of day. So if you leave for 2 days and then go back, instantly everything grows. I don't know if you know this, but like if you plant a tree and then leave for 2 days, like you don't even go near the area, when you teleport back, it'll still be a seed and then it'll instantly go, oh, it's 2 days later, and it'll grow. Because plants are registering what time of day it is. Animals and enemies register if you're nearby. So yeah, that's why you have to be sitting near whatever you're trying to tame. If you're trying to tame a lox or a wolf or whatever, you have to literally be nearby. Let's see what weapon they have here. I almost didn't look. That's a crap weapon. If it was a royal, I'd take it, but that's a crap one. Dude, we watched you walk across a planet trying to find a ship without a HUD for 4 hours. That is very true. That is very true. So yeah, could definitely make it into a stream. Yeah, we could do that. No, we're doing No Man's Sky today. Today's No Man's Sky day. So we'll probably do another speed run after this. 15 seconds. All right, 15 seconds and we're done. So that's it. Got those fireworks again. Yeah, see, so we have 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, yeah, that's the farming one. Yeah, we're done. So just gotta wait for the... Oh, these ones are done. Did I plant those first? I think I did. Done. So that's it. So, phase 5. So we got our phase 2 done. So that's everything done. Let's get in and out. Make a save. So that was almost a 2-hour stream. Or 2 hours from the stream start. So... just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did not do the optional ones, but they're not required. You get our reward. We got our Mecha Mouse. So in 2 hours, we just played for 2 hours. Do you guys think that we got it a speed run? What is Elon's time? Do you guys know? Elon's time. I think I saw the last time you guys said it was 51 minutes. Was it 51? Is that still the time? Or did he go even faster than 51 already? He might have already gone faster than 51. Now we can do Valheim. Yeah. I mean, we need to do one more run in No Man's Sky. The Ultimate Collector, dude. Thank you.
I was not expecting that.
Hi Jason, love your No Man's Sky Steam. I had a rough year, but watching your Steam make me laugh. When you make mistake in video game, have happy holidays.
Have a happy holidays to you as well, Ultimate Collector. And yeah, that's what we're here for. I know you guys are yelling at the chat like, oh, you should do this or that. I like making mistakes because that makes it more fun. And when I do get a really good time, even with mistakes, then you know it's like, dude, he beat him even though he messed up a whole bunch. And that's what I do. I mess up a whole bunch. That's what I do. But thank you, Ultimate Collector. I appreciate it. And hopefully next year will be even better. It's a rough year this year, but that's okay. That was just setting you up for a way better year next year. That's what that is, man. Way better year. So I think it is 51. I'm pretty sure it was a 51. So we'll aim for a 51. Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, I need to get my timer on the screen so you guys can see it as well. So let me get my countdown.
Hey, Chat and Jason.
Well, hello, Michelle. Good seeing you in the chat. So we have a timer now. Which means we can attempt a speed run. We just did a warm-up run. We're going to see how long that took. We played for about 2 hours. I don't know if that's going to be good or not. It has to be a better year next year. It is, Drew. It is. I think this year was everyone getting ready for the bad stuff and some bad stuff happening. But next year, it might be rough, and I think it will be for some people. But we're going to overcome. We're going to make it better, and we're going to succeed. Light No Fire is going to come out. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we see Light No Fire next year. That would be great. I would absolutely love it. That would improve the year a lot. Give us light, no fire, Hello Games. Come on. Come on. All right, let's see. Let's see what it is. Hour and 10. All I need to do is shave off 20 minutes, and that's easy. I was making a ton of mistakes in that last run. We did an hour and 10, and I was screwing up left and right, guys. Oh, my God. Light, no fire in March. I know you keep saying that, Red Dragon. I'm hoping. Actually, what I'm hoping for, my wife said it was going to be February. She has no idea. My wife doesn't, pay attention to anything. She knows I play No Man's Sky, and she's very excited about that, but she doesn't pay attention to any of this nerdy stuff. And so, so she said, yeah, it'll probably be February. It'll be when you least expect it. It'll be February on a random Tuesday. Sean Murray will tweet out a fire emoji. I'm going to say, I want that. February, that'd be great. If I can't see all the commands when building mode because they're off the edge of the screen, how do I fix it, Jason? So, Michelle, first thing I would do is make sure if you're in here, there is, I believe it's in accessibility. Sometimes with the game, if you have enlarged UI text, they have not play tested it. Believe me, there's some things that it enlarges the text too much. And so it cuts off on the edge of the screen. Make sure that is turned off. The other thing I will say is you can turn your HUD down. I turn mine up. You can technically do this. And it'll make it really, really tiny. I would say I have old man eyes. I can't see it when it's really, really tiny.
That's what she said.
But if you want to, mess with your HUD. I have mine set to 110. But this one right here, enlarged UI text, it's broken for a lot of different things. And so I would recommend not using that. I had that on for a long, long time, and it makes everything larger, but it also cuts them off on the edges. So yeah. I would, yeah, Michelle, if you have it on, I would try turning that off. And if you need to, Michelle, turn that off and then upgrade your HUD by 10%. I wouldn't go too high. I wouldn't do 150. Yeah, that's way too big. I do mine to 110. It just makes it a little bit larger so it's easier to see. Look with your special eyes. I do.
Look with your special eyes.
I need to look with my special eyes. And then I have Heather. Heather deals with a big HUD all the time.
I'm not sure how I'm going to fit everything in.
It just doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit at all. At all. Mark says, Jason, did you know they finally came out with a base pack for base pack-up tool for Dune? Yeah, I saw that. So right now I'm just waiting. I want to see if there's any big issues. So whenever there's a brand new feature that comes out for any game, No Man's Sky, Dune, there's always going to be a weird, funky thing that goes on with it, and they need to patch it and, optimize it. So I'm going to let everyone else test that before I jump in and do it. But I'm definitely going to be doing that. I'm definitely going to be doing that because I popped in yesterday while Heather was playing Dune, and I recharged the batteries and my fuel and everything on my base. And someone keeps paying my taxes, and I assume that's Calvin or Fett or somebody. Thank you. I appreciate you. They're paying my taxes, but I'm popping in and refilling all my power, basically. That's all I'm doing, is I'm refilling power and then logging out. So if I could just pack up my base, that'd be even better, because then I don't have to worry about taxes and I don't have to worry about power, But yeah. So, all right. We're going to do a speed run, you guys. We're going to try to aim for, if Paul did it in 51 minutes, we're going to add 20 minutes on top of that. So let's say we need to get it down to an hour and a half. 1 hour, 30 minutes on this timer right here. 1 hour, 30 minutes is what we're going to aim for. We'll do a speed run. That's what we're aiming for. So I need to make sure I get magnetized ferrite and silver to begin with. That way we can get our gravitino balls going as quickly as possible. That's what we got to do. Fett said someone paid my taxes this time, so it wasn't me. I don't know who it is. I think it had to be Calvin then. There's not very many people that are added on my base, so somebody did it. Set hazard effects to 35. Oh yeah, if you guys want to see what my settings are for the game, I know a lot of people, if you play on PC, this is what I generally use. So I do have a 4070 Ti Super. You guys can see that. If you have an older graphics card, like a 30 series card, probably turn some things down to high, but I'm running with a 4070 Ti Super. Not the best. I don't have a 50 series. I don't have a 5090 or some ridiculous card like that. I always lock my frame rate to 60 because it feels like it's smooth at 60. And then I set everything to ultra. So there you go. So there's a little bit of recommendations right here behind all this stuff. Depending on your graphics card, you might want to adjust the texture quality and all these other settings. If you're on a 3080 or a 3070, I would knock these down to high or maybe even enhanced. If you have anything newer, like a 40 or a 50 series card, this game is very well optimized, and it's old. It's about 10 years old. So you can run this on maximum settings, no issues, if you have a brand new graphics card. If your graphics card's older, again, adjust accordingly. But those are all my settings that I play on. I have my anisotropic at 8. I have ground truth at ultra. I also turn off reflex low latency. You don't really need it. It's not a Twitch shooter. You can if you want to, but I don't use it. I use DLAA, which is anti-aliasing. It's not super sampling. So DLSS will play the game at a lower resolution and then use AI to up-res it. So like if you're playing at 4K, it'll actually play the game at 1440p or 1080p and then up-res it with AI to make it look better. I don't want any kind of up-resing, so I do DLAA. So it's deep learning anti-aliasing. So it takes the native picture and it just does AI on the picture itself instead of using like FXAA or TAA. So I think DLAA is very good, but that is really going to be dependent on your system. If you need to lower settings, you probably don't want to use DLAA. So that's because I have extra headroom. I have extra power to run it. No frame gen because I hate the lag on frame gen. But also accessibility. My HUD is at 110. I disable UI text. That way, it's not enlarged off the screen. Increased mission contrast is enabled. That way it makes it a little bit more, it pops more, the text anyway. Flash to white is disabled. So anytime the screen zooms out and does a transition, like if you fire off a chart, it'll flash to white. Or if you save on a beacon, it flashes to white. I don't want to get flashbanged. I don't want my eyes to go explode. So this one will flash it to black. So the screen goes black for a second and then comes back. It's better for your eyes. I don't like big white flashing lights. I set all my stuff to the lowest it will be. So right now, the hazard effects only go down to 35. Hazard effects are the edges of the screen. Like if you're on a poison planet, it'll make the edges of the screen green. That way you're being poisoned. Or on a fire planet, the edges will turn red, so you think you're on fire. I turn that as low as possible. Same thing for underwater blur. When you're underwater, it'll blur and make everything kind of wobbly because you're underwater. I don't want any of that. I want everything to look nice and clean and crisp. So I try to lower these as much as possible. Oh, they let you do it. All right, well, let's do 10%. It used to be locked to 25. Now it's 10. All right. Or 0, technically. And then this is another one. You can make it to where you only hold it for destructive. That's what I do. So in the menus, if you're going to build something, you can just tap it and it'll automatically build it. By default, it is set to hold for important. That's the default setting. So anytime you build something, anytime you eat food, anytime you destroy anything, you have to hold the button down and it will slowly do it. And that gives you time if you're accidentally doing something you don't want to do, it'll give you time to cancel out. I only use hold for destructive. Because if I don't want to accidentally destroy something, I want to just, hold it down if I'm destroying something. But you can set it to everything. Everything. So you will accidentally, if you destroy something, there's no going back. That's why I technically do it for hold for destructive. Anyway, vibration, I go to 0. My general, that's my music and my sound effects. Vocals, I have the feminine. So these are all default settings. I think maybe I moved my music and my sound effects a little bit because I didn't want it to be that loud. HUD's enabled, damage numbers. I changed mine to Fahrenheit because that is the correct temperature. You use Celsius, you're wrong. The world is wrong. All right. Those are all my settings. Anyway, let's get in here. We're doing another run. Hour and 10 is my fastest run. Let's try it again. Now we're going to be doing a speed run, which means I'm not going to be looking at the chat as much. Fett says you need to go to feed your locks. They won't tame if they're out of food. I threw a whole bunch of food in there. They won't tame unless I'm there. You have to be physically there anyway, so yeah. Where's this hut at in No Man's Sky? It's right there in the accessibility, I think. All right. Speed run time. We're going to try to get under an hour and a half on this one right here. Under an hour 30 on real life timer. That is our goal. We're going to try to get there. And if I don't see your chat, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to get the speed run done as quickly as possible. So don't be upset. No potty break before you start? I don't potty. We don't do potties here, Keldra. Keldar. I don't know if you guys... Oh, I worked in radio. I literally came in for the morning news, which is it started at 5. I had to be there at 4, between 3 and 4 to set up everything, to get everything ready. And then the news would start at 5. We would do morning news from 5 a.m. until 8 a.m. And then we had talk shows starting from 8 a.m. until 10 p.m. And so I could not move from my seat. I was literally there manning the console from 5 a.m. until 10. So 5 hours straight, you had to no move. If you had an emergency, I would play an extra, like a commercial here or there, but you had maybe an extra 30 seconds if you emergency had to leave. But you weren't moving from that desk for 5 hours. And so that, my body's used to like, you can go 5, 10, 15 hours without a potty break. Afterwards, though, you definitely have to. Like, I could hold it, but it's not going to be pleasant. All right. Let's see. We can get something good here. No upgrades. All right. Should be some buried technology around here somewhere. There it is. There we go. All right. Let's go. We have to get in our shipping out of it. That way we've been in our ship. There we go. Just use a diaper? I mean, you could use a diaper or a bucket. Gotta have a poop bucket. You're watching Potty Chat with Jason on a Friday. It's just, like my wife, she hates driving with me. When we go on a long trip, I don't have to go to the bathroom all day. I will drive for 10 hours straight with no potty breaks. My wife does not. She's a normal human. She's not a robot. So she's like, we need to take a potty break. What the hell's wrong with you? I know you have an iron bladder, but not the rest of humanity, sir. So, and I'm like, all right, yeah, I get it. So we take potty breaks. We have to. All right, done. We're going to get rid of that because we know we don't need it. We need to... Oh, I'm too far away. Of course I'm too far away from my ship. Why would I not be too far away? There we go. Get rid of that. Oh, wait. Damn it. I was hoping. All right, done. Jason's new sponsor is Depends. Well, it depends. Oh. That's what I was trying to avoid. Thank you. And boom, boom, boom. And dun. We're going to do this. Boom, boom. There we go. Making our Corvette. Boom, boom. Beautiful. Done. Do we need to make our mission board? We need to go get our 5 Corvette pieces. We need to get some freaking chromatic metal. All right, let's go. Here we go. And I remember it being over here. Salvageable scrap. Need to make our mission radar. You can't do it while you're at pulse drive. It won't let you. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Nothing. All right, fine. I was going to do it while I was pulse driving, but I guess not. I mean, we're technically using autopilot. It is. Yes, perfect. We got it. Done and done. Assemble your first Corvette. That should be done. What do you mean? Is it not done? I'm literally flying it right now. Did that thing glitch out? I think it glitched out. There's no way. How is it not done? It's finished. It's finished. I'm literally flying it. Might have to reset this one if it's not triggering. Come on. Oh, we're too high off the ground, I think. Decorate it? Decorate it. I mean, I'll put on another piece. I'm gonna see if it works if I put on another piece. But yeah, it's already like freaking not registering. What the hell is that about? There we go. All right. Autopilot. Maintain path. There we go. Now we're closer to the ground. That should pop it. All right. There we go. Over here. Right there. So we're going to need some chromatic metal for sure. We're not getting any, there we go. There we go. Expedition chart. I did. Oh, yeah. I have to do the chart. Thank you. Yeah, that's the one. It wouldn't let me do it earlier. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's the one I thought I was going to be able to do that, but it won't let me. That one's way underground. Oh, no, they got it. So there we go. Let's leave the pilot seat. There you go. Thank you. I didn't register that in my brain. Mission radar. There it is. Boom. There it goes. There we go. Don't need Fecium. Man, they were really trying to tell me something over here. They're giving me all the Fecium I could never imagine. Copper deposit. We don't need a whole bunch of chromatic metal, but we do need some. I just land right on top of it. I probably did. Of course that. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, good. I do not need you right now, buddy. There we go. Remember, we need a whole bunch of silicate powder as well. There it is. Done and done. All right. Not gonna know what to do when I get in my Corvette. They're like, he's at a base. Need to make some fuel. There we go. All right. Done. Put down my portable refiner. $69. That's perfect. as soon as you possibly can. That way they can't catch you. All right. So we need to fix that. We have that. 63. Why is it damaged? Good, good, good. We're going to get into the next system, and we're going to need to shoot down some guys. So we'll do that. Done, 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 done. All right. Done, 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 done. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Next system. Here we come. And I know that my chromatic metal is probably going to disappear out of that a thing, but that's okay. And you guys were saying that the chromatic metal is here at this space station, so we're going to land here. Expedition chart. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I did read that earlier. Thank you. Here's all of my asteroids. Forgot to shoot you with my ballista first. Thank you. Stuns them. Kills them. Get my asteroids while we're doing this. Boom, boom, boom. You're done. That's it. Shoot the space station, Jason. All right. Get in here. 90. That's it? 94? That's terrible. Terrible. We got 2 shields. I like that. All right. Get your nose. Silver. Magnetized ferrite. Chromatic metal. Those are the 3 we need. Absolutely need. So let's try to, oh yeah, let's accept some of our rewards here. Oh my god, like that. There we go, thank you. There we go. Copper, not gold. Okay, so gold's in the silver's in the next one. Chromatic metal's in the next one. Don't see anything we need.
Insufficient units.
That's all right. So not the first system, second system we teleport to. Got it. Actually, oh shoot. Let's see if I can save myself some warp. Gotta save myself some warp. Nothing. B. That's it. So nothing here. So first system you warp to, not worth coming to at all. Nothing here I need. So, second system is where we need to focus our efforts on. Not the first one, second one. "13 minutes in and you're almost done at the first?" I know. It's when you're concentrated, all of a sudden things go by quick. It's all right. We got this. See if we can beat 51. I don't know if we are. Mine silver. You can mine silver, I know. But I can buy silver too. Let's go here. I think this is a dissonance system as well, so we could do our dissonance stuff. All right. Oh yeah, we should have done that, you dummy. That would have saved me a little bit anyway. Yeah, warp cell efficiency. Yeah, that would have helped actually. Here we go. So this is where the chromatic metal is supposed to be. We're gonna find out. Nope. No chromatic metal. So second one, no as well. So, that'll be for my my stuff. All right. So is this the freaking? No, it wasn't. Okay, nothing there. All right. We're doing this a little rough. This is the third system now. That way we know what we need to focus on. Third system. I don't think is it dissonant. I didn't even look. Planets, comfortable, high. But he's in the plains now. He doesn't need any more silver. I mean, yeah. I'm in the plains. I mean, I think there's some silver stuff that comes up later on, but yeah. Just to make it easier on my inventory. We can't do anything else here while we're going in anyway. There we go. That was a good time on that. All right. Third system now. We're officially in the third system. Let's see if there's any chromatic metal here. Silver here. No chromatic metal, but there is copper, so we're gonna stop looking. Obviously, someone was high on drugs when they told me there was a system that had chromatic metal in it. It might be somewhere, but it's not the first three. So we can do this. Oh, it didn't disappear my stuff. Oh, thank God. There's at least a little bit of hope there. I'm not going to count on it not being disappeared anymore, though. So, all right. That is a dissonant system. Okay. Nope. How are you undiscovered? All right, dissonant system. There it is. Boom. Dissonance. We'll get this done real fast. Get my cool weapon and everything ready to go. So we just need 3 animals. That way we can find a harmonic camp. Go to the harmonic camp. Get my my upgraded multi-tool. And then it's going to be all crazy. All right. Get up. That's still going. We're going to need some, we're going to need a lot of, what's it called? Oh, this. Oh my God. All of it. My God. What the hell? I've never seen a cold planet with this many trees on it. What the hell is this? I will take all of these. Need our 3 animals. And 1, 2. I need a 3rd red dot. There you are. Anybody? What are you? You're a weirdo. Oh, plant life. Right there. There we go. Done and done. Where is my teleport? There you are. That let me beam aboard. Oh wait, we gotta accept the reward here. Then use it. Where is it? Come on. There it is. I should have used the inventory, but well, we'll use it on the next one. They give you multiples. All right, where is it at? I am not. My maneuverability sucks. Oh my god. Next time, have you been checking for warp upgrades? I need to do that. I didn't really. I should have. I was looking mostly because I don't remember who said it, but they said there was chromatic metal in the first or second system, but I checked the first 3, nothing. So, and if you're talking about pilots, there's no guarantee a pilot's gonna have chromatic metal. It's just not gonna happen. They are randomly assigned it, so you don't know. One might have it, but if I go and talk to the same guy 10 minutes later, he won't have it. So those are randomly assigned. It doesn't matter what the pilot is or the ship is. Some people associate it with it. Like, oh, it's always on the shuttles. That's not how it works. It's randomly changed. You might find it on shuttles a lot, but that's not the guarantee. It just means that you talk to shuttles a lot. All right. No, not input override glyphs. I haven't even seen them yet. 1, 6, 12. 1, 6, 12. It's like when you wave to a ship and they land. It can happen, but that doesn't mean it's a guarantee. It doesn't land because you waved at it. It landed because there's a 10% chance in that one time, the 10%, you waved at it. Oh, at least it's a freaking rifle this time. It's a C class though. Dang it. All right, let's put a scatter blaster in there. All right, that's our weapon of choice. Where's my scatter blaster? There we go. All right, now it's time to get some guys. And look at it, he's right next to where my my thing is. Beautiful. I see that lighting just changed for no reason. That's weird. Now, if you feel very good and you really want to do it, you can kill all these sentinels. They will. Oh no, the corrupt ones will not mark a. They won't mark a sentinel pillar. They'll mark a what's it called? A crashed sentinel ship. So these guys won't do it. Never mind. I take it back. Normal sentinels will. These guys will not. They will mark a crashed sentinel ship instead. I think that's okay. We're all good here. That's number 4. That's number 5. All right, we're out. That's all we needed. I don't know why that button's not coming up. Done. To the next system. There we go. They patched that from disappearing from your refiner if it stays. That's the thing. If it stays fixed. That's always the question, Oe. They'll throw out a new patch for some other fix and it will accidentally screw up the refiner one. So I never put it past it like not working. Dissonant system. As far as I know, we haven't hit a pirate system yet. I think that's after the first rendezvous. We get a pirate system. All right. Yep, that's not a pirate system either. You can kind of tell. It says it's an outlaw. Put all your Corvette parts in the space at the space station. I mean, that's what I do when I land, OE, but I don't want to sit there forever and do it. I do it while my animation is going in, while you're landing. So that's why I do that. You're not going to be able to put them all in there. No way, no how. All right, done and done. We'll grab these. Yes, like I'll do this, but when I stop turning, I gotta be out of this. Like now. I should be out of it now. Waste an extra 30 seconds on this. There. All right. Bum, bum, bum. We have a bolt caster now, so we can trade that in for a hyperdrive upgrade. Let's check that out. We're at the first rendezvous. I think this one has the 2 good iterations, or the 2 good upgrades here. I think. Don't need to talk to anybody here. Purchase upgrades. We're going to sell my bolt caster. Yep. Nope. This is not the one. Nothing, nothing, nothing. All right, that's not the one. Need some silver. Nothing here. There it is. First rendezvous has it. First rendezvous has it. There you go. First rendezvous. So I don't need to go anywhere except for the first rendezvous. So maybe that's what they meant. Not first system, first rendezvous. All right, done and done. Let's accept the reward. Nothing I need. Okay. That's what they probably meant. First rendezvous. Here we go. I'm probably going to need some fuel here. Need condensed carbon. So while I'm thinking about it, I probably don't even have any carbon, do I? I have a little bit. Need some fuel. Need some fuel. It's only 8, so 30 seconds total. 30 seconds. I will take a 30-second penalty on this just to make sure I have enough. What the? See, I hate when I do that. Put it over here. All right. We have efficiency, so we should be okay. Boom. What's good, everyone? Doing good, man. We're doing a speed run. We're at almost a half an hour. We're trying to get less than an hour and a half on that timer. Above my head, we're trying to do a less than an hour and a half. Less than 1 hour, 13 minutes. Ba-ba-boom. Oh. I feel like I can jump 7 times with that because we have 100% efficiency. So that's 2. This is number 3. And these loading screens don't count for the timer, so this is all good. I'm building up that buffer, that half-hour buffer. Up and then this one. I can't do this. Righteous Thief Doke. Okay. Or Duke. All you have to do is go down here. Try to land on the bridge. Get denied. All right, I'm in a Corvette, so you're not supposed to land on the bridge anyway. But if you hit the bridge, there's no stars in the system here. I'm very nervous. Why are there no stars anywhere? Well, I just realized there's no stars on my star map. Abandoned? Black market. Nope, this is a pirate system. All right, this is our pirate system right here. There we go. Let's buy some bad stuff. Start installing all this stuff. Moving stuff around that I need. All right, done. So, we're gonna buy fixable stuff. What is it called? Repair kits. We're gonna buy black market stuff, and if they have silver or gold or anything that makes the silver and gold, we will take it. And you know what? We could also stop by the upgrade station. He might have a black market hyperdrive that I can use. Now, black market is a gamble. Black market is a gamble because you don't know if you're gonna get a really good one or a really crap one. But you can get a cheaper, really good one. So that's why you would tempt it. It's a gamble. There we go. 8 of them on this one. There's nothing for silver here. Nothing for silver. A tritium, no silver. All right. Let's see if he has hyperdrive. Any hyperdrive for me? Scanner modules. No hyperdrive. Well, then good. I'm not going to take the gamble this time. And it costs nanites, not cash. No, I mean, if you buy the random ones. So, there's the shop that you bought the, I bought the bandaged stuff from. The black market dealer will give you items. That guy, the salvage dealer. But you also have the upgrade dealer that's next to him. That uses nanites as well. I don't want to spend my cash on that, just in case. Let's go to the next rendezvous system now. Why are my stars flickering in and out? I don't like that. I'm not like that. I don't like that at all. Why am I getting no stars on my star map? Buy the suspicious tech? No. No, I want to save my cash, man. I want to save my cash. I don't have a lot of cash to begin with. There they are. Now I got stars. Now I got stars. Don't want to stay in the system long enough for them to catch me. My God, I need to... There's a lot of jumps. Did we do this many jumps to begin with? I don't think so. I don't think we had this many jumps when we started on the first run. I feel like I got a bad upgrade on my hyperdrive. Oh, damn it. Oh, double damn it. Local enemy disruption. Well, we're going down here. We might as well sell some stuff while we're here. We're just trying to avoid the pirates. And you cannot use the glitch or the auto go away on a huge pirate dreadnought. They will not let you go away. You literally have to land here. So we're going to sell our stuff here, I guess. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. It's all right. We got this. We got this, guys. Probably going to have to make some more warp cells. So let's see what we got here. Got to sell our contraband. Nothing I need. Sell. And boom, boom, boom. There we go. There we go. All right, yeah, nothing here. Nothing I need. Oh, wait a minute. Hyperdrive upgrades, maybe? Give me an S-Class hyperdrive. That's all I want. Engine. Nothing. My God, they hate me. They hate me a lot. That's all right. We just did our thing there, so we're good. Do I need more fuel? Of course I do. All right, hybrid snow. I need more of those. All right. Condensed carbon it is. I'm gonna need some oxygen for sure. Oh, damn it. We're definitely gonna have to stop off and get some frickin' carbon now on the next system for sure. Carbon or oxygen or both. %, lets me have 5 more jumps. I think it's 10% for each jump. I don't remember taking it this long on the first run. No stars again. Why? Why not? Why no stars? Buy the suspicious tech. Maybe I should have at this point. Because good lord. This it started off strong and then the run just got real bad. For the love of God, please put me next to the rendezvous system. Oh my God, how many more jumps do I need? Hyperdrives always seem to be messing with you while you play the expedition, I find. Hyperdrives. The black market ones, it's the one you're gambling. It could be a good one, it could be a terrible one. You don't know what you're getting. That's 2 jumps. Where the hell? Why am I taking so long for this expedition, this rendezvous? I'm following the green line. I'm following where I need to go. There's a black hole here. I've never seen one of those, so we didn't get this system last time. For the love of Pete. Expedition route. I am following the expedition route. Where the hell is this thing? Oh, of course. Of course. Right there. 2 more jumps. This one and then the next one. I think that'll end my fuel. I think I have 1 more jump in my fuel. So I'm definitely going to have to go to a planet on this one. Oh my God. Dread Captain Amayogni? Alright. Using up all my materials for my fucking frickin' fuel. Excuse my language. Oh. Okay, there we go. Boom. Dang fuel soaking up all my materials. Jason isn't failing. He's getting more experience. That's true. That is true. And technically, these load screens don't count. So these load screens are counting towards this timer, but not the in-game timer. That's the best capital freighter. It was pretty good. I think my favorite one is still going to be the Pirate Dreadnought. Pirate Dreadnought is still my absolute favorite. There we go. We need fuel now. Yeah, we're out of fuel. Absolutely out of fuel. But we made it. We made it to this one. So now we're going to need to get some fuel. Some way, somehow. We have to go to literally go down to the planet. Silver? Dirty bronze works. Magnetized ferrite works. Okay. So second rendezvous has the magnetized ferrite we need and the dirty bronze, which will give us silver. So we're good. Second rendezvous is where you want to be. Okay. Well, let's see if they have the good, if the second rendezvous is where we need to be, then heck yeah. Let's see. Yep. And that's it. That's all we need, though. We only need 1. Got it. I think this is also where you get your habitats, which means you can start putting your plants up. But I'm going to need my carbon to put my plants up. I had to use that all for my fuel, though. So I think I'm screwed on that. I have to go down to a planet to get that done. Boom. What the? Oh, I hit the too many buttons. Too many buttons. Is this an engine? It is. What is? I kind of like that. That's a cool looking engine. I'm just going to strap it to the front in the most ridiculous part. Okay. All right. Done and done and done. We have our shield here. We have a weapon, I think. Oh, we have two of these. Okay, well, I'll take that. We have a weapon. Cyclotron. Okay. Put that behind the shield because that makes sense. All right. That should give us all of that. Done. So now, I don't know if we can do the walls. Living wall. Oh, Jesus Christ. Epileptic seizure. Yeah, we need carbon. We need carbon, which I don't have because I used up to make my fuel, and I still need more fuel. So let's go down to a planet real fast. The glacial planet that I'm praying to God has plants all over it. Before I forget. I think I'm gonna get more with my my laser. Laser, double laser. I'll get more with the laser. You can shoot it from your ship. However, you don't get as much unless you're destroying a whole bunch of plants. But if I have a double laser on it, look at that, boom. And I'll get way more. That's why you do it. If you have a Sentinel multi-tool, double laser, and you're set. I need oxygen as well. I don't want any part of it. You know what, Sentinel? You do not want any part of this. I have a really good multi-tool, buddy. Get all the pine cones. They're giving me a lot. All right. That should be enough. Hey, come get me on my freighter there, buddy. Or not my freighter, my Corvette. Carbon. 15. What? Oh. There we go, because we're going to need some for our fuel, but we need living walls here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because we only need 5. So 1, 2. Need more silver. So we need to refine our stuff, our dirty bronze, and we'll get the silver we need. Done and done. One, 2. I think I got them all right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Up, up. 1. Sure. 2. All right. Those are growing. We're good. Now we need fuel. Hazmat gauntlet, sure. Screw it. Why not, right? 25. That should be okay. Let's go. Next rendezvous. Done and done at 44 minutes. This should be a little easier now. So the S-Class hyperdrive will give you distance and fuel efficiency. So now it went from 20% per jump to 10. Now we're at 5% per jump. And we're going farther, so we need less of it anyway. So that's why you want to get your fuel efficiency. Yeah, look at this. Boom. So per jump, I'm doing 5% fuel usage. When I get in here, I'll show you. We were at 50%. We just jumped twice, right? So I should be at 40%. I should be at 40% now because I did my 2 jumps. Let's get in here. %. Mother. My math is wrong. I'm doing American math. This is not helping me. So I need oxygen. Mother truck. That's not something you can buy. Damn it. Damn it. We went from 50 to 12. I thought it was always cut in half. So you start out with 20. 100% efficiency would cut it in half to 10. And another 100% should cut that in half to 5 unless it's not cumulative. Damn it. Nothing I can turn into oxygen. So that means I need another upgrade. That way I can get it even lower. Oh, I started at 20. I thought I was at 50. I started at 25. You're correct. I'm wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just flying along. I'm excited we're in a pink or a purple system. Yeah, you're correct. 25. So 5, 10. It should have been 15%, not 12. Should have been 15, not 12. I guess I'll take an A. That's all right. We got another upgrade. We have our modules now. We got to strap on more engines on this damn thing. All right. I think that's all we needed. Here we go. Done and done and done. Harvest our plants, drift among the stars, visit a lush world, catch your first 3 fish, cook your fish. All right. We need to catch our fish and cook our fish. That way we can get some fuel. We need oxygen. So let's do that. There should be a lush world. I think this is the last time we did this as well. This one, nope. Fungal nightmare, supercritical, torrid, fiery. No, none of these. Murky, sporeal. Maybe that was on number 2. Should have went back to number 2. What a dummy. That's all right. We'll just carry forward. Carry forward. Don't go back. Always go forward. Man, the education system is broken. Dude. Education system for Jason was not good. I was in a barnyard because at that point there was no public schools back in the 1800s. We didn't get public schools. You either got to go to a barnyard, like a barn to learn, or a church. You go to a Sunday school, and that's how you learned way back in the day. Oh, God! Get in here! There we go. Any lush worlds here? Boom. Nope. 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 That's a glacial, ashen, fungal. Low atmosphere planet. We will use that, though. Where's my low atmosphere planet? All right. Got 30 seconds. Or sorry, 23. It was 30 before. Now it's 23. All the pearls, we don't need any of that. What are we at? What are we at? What are we at? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There we go. Done. Let's see when we get to the atmosphere here.
Thermal protection falling.
Come on. There we go. So while we're falling, I assume it still counts, all this. Oh, too far away from my ship now. Damn it. Done. Sure, cloaking device. Sure. We need oxygen. Oh yeah, there's no fishing here, so that's not going to help me. I can fix my multi-tool a little bit. There we go. All 40 seconds. So now what we do is, instead of falling for the rest of the time and wasting all that time, we teleport back to the space station because I'll be right there. Yes. Instead of waiting for that timer, you know, waiting for me to fall all the way to the ground. Screw that. There we go. Jason is OG Hawkman. What? I don't know about that. There we go. There we go. Rocket boots are terrible. I hate rocket boots. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do this, install that hyperdrive. That way I can squeeze out that 5%. Squeeze out that 5%. One more jump. I guess we're going here to E. All right, we're going to E. Hopefully there's a lush world here so I can land on it, get my fishing done, and get some oxygen. That's what I'm hoping for. That looks like a lush world to me right there. The iridescent planet. Beautiful. This should count. Let's go over here next to the water. Beautiful. How lucky is that? How lucky is that? What? I don't know what you mean, Damon. All right. This should be good enough. There we go. Our lush planet, which means I get my fishing pole. Jump out next to the water. So we're doing this. Put that fishing pole on here. Dun. Guess we see over there. All right, now we just need to find some oxygen. Now I can make some fuel. So that's all we needed. Ooh, look at that. Heaviest needlefish right there. The ones to get the Sentinel multi-tool. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. The echolocators. So they are very rare. If you're looking for them, you're never going to find them. If you don't care, you will find a million of them. The echolocators, I've noticed that. There's been plenty of expeditions where I need one and it takes me forever to find one. But on the ones I don't need one, if I'm looking for an inverted mirror, they're all over the place. I'm tripping on them. So yeah. So I would say if you're looking for it for the expedition, don't worry about the echolocators from the items. Literally just scan your 3 fish or scan your 3 animals on a dissonant world. It will give you one as a reward. If you're doing the expedition. If you're doing it on normal mode, good luck to you, buddy. So yeah, if you're doing it for the expedition, they give you one if you scan 3 animals on a dissonant world, on a corrupted world. So do that. Scan 3 separate animals and you're golden. Oh my God! I keep getting messages in a bottle! I don't need that crap. I just need one more fish, dang it. You want to give me a fish this time? How do I get 2 messages in a bottle? I better not get a 3rd one. I swear to God. No 3rd one. This Sentinel's going to kill me. Bite it, fish! Thank you. Thank you, needlefish. So it's not going to pop up because I'm in combat right now. trying to get my oxygen here. Oxygen as a secondary. Don't even know. All right. Keep going here. Oxygen. This little guy here. So I'm looking for hazardous flora and oxygen little things here, like that. All right, that should be enough. Can always use more, though. All right. So, don't need any of that garbage. There, 50% now. I just forgot. I gotta do my nutrient processor. Nutrient processor. Thank God I could do that. Cooked my fish. Done and done. There we go. Done and done. Go, 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 go. We're at 55. 5555. Wow. All right. We made some fuel. And we got an upgrade. So there we go. Right before. Right before. One more jump. Come on. So our plants are growing. They should be pretty close. We have to do a derelict freighter. We have to, what's it called? We have to get the anomaly scanner. Rendezvous 4, I think? Or is this number 3? This might be number 3. So we did a lot of jumping before. I might be misremembering everything. No, it is the number 4. Okay, I'll take it. I will take that. Go, go, go. I think we're basically good. The next hardest thing is going to be the derelict freighter, but we're good on that. So we just got to do everything in order and get it all done. I think we'll be good before an hour and a half. Yes. Yep, number 4. Yep, done and done and done. That's all good. Okay. Gotta throw on one more shield and we'll be set for that one. Strap to the bottom, screw it, right not. Install the next one, which is the weapons. Modify, weapon, we need to throw on, I think, one more. Underneath, sure, why not? Weapons. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Explore derelict freighter, shut down a planet. Yep, we're good. Okay. Next rendezvous. Next rendezvous. While we wait for the frickin' everything to line up. I think we're going to beat the hour and a half marker I put out there. So hopefully that means we will be under an hour. That's all I'm aiming for is under an hour. This is the second time I'm running it, so I don't think it's going to be great. If I could beat Paul, even better. Even better if I could beat Paul. But I'm not assuming I'm going to beat Paul. I'm hoping. I'm not assuming. so let's do that. And I had a thing there. I'm at res 8 resonators deep, and I can't stop now. Exactly. Exactly. It's always the next one. Oh, the next one's going to have it, guys. The next one's going to have it. And it just never happens. It's like, the next one, guys. I know it. I know it. It's going to be the next one. There we go. 7 minutes. Okay, we're good. I'll do my derelict freighter, and they should be done. So I should be all golden. Like, ready to go. This is number 5 right here. So this is the last rendezvous we need to do. So now I can just use my emergency warp to get the heck out of here. Get my reactors going here. This will give me my anomaly scanner. Get the anomaly scanner. That'll give me my emergency scanner. Do the derelict freighter. That way I can go shut down a thing. Good to go. Come on. Oh, yeah, while we're doing this. How do I not have enough gold? Mother trucker. How do I not have enough gold? About to get enough gold here. All right, now we accept that reward. We get our... Oh, dang it. Don't shoot that thing, Jason. Good Lord. Oh my God, I still need more gold. All right. Maybe we'll get some gold out of here. I'm just moving all this stuff out of the way. All right, good enough, good enough, good enough. Hopefully we get some gold out of here. Don't know how likely that's going to be, but we're going to try. Go, 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 go. Scatter blaster is on. I think he's taller than me and significantly older, so I treat elders with respect. I don't know if are you talking about me? I don't know if I'm taller than you. I mean, unless you're under, I think it's 5'11". 5'11" is what I told everybody. Oh, 5'11" is what I told everyone. Oh. So I'm not like, I think Zane is like 6'2" or something like that. I know that Gek is like 5'7", so I think I'm taller than Gek. He's not like super short, but he is shorter. Give me a security credential for the love of Pete. 5'11" pounds? No, dude, not that heavy. Come on now. 5'11" inches, 5'11" in height. 5'11". Holy, that's like, that's up there. I don't know. You got to be really trying to get to 511 pounds. Good Lord. That's hefty. That's a lot of work. Just like it's a lot of work to get that heavy. It's a lot of work to get that fit too, like Arnold or some bodybuilders. I have a mad respect because that's a lot of dedication, a lot of work. So I'm like, I fall on the average of, yeah, a little chunky guy. That's fine. A little chunkiness. 5'10", so you got me there. I got 1 inch on you? Good, I got 1 inch. I only say I'm 5'11" because if I wear shoes, I'm 6 feet tall. I get that extra inch from the 1 inch of padding on your shoes. I get to be 6 feet tall if I wear shoes. Did I miss a door? I think I missed a thing already. Where is my computer? I just need my. Oh, there's the crew manifest. Oh, thank God, we did not miss the the captain's log because you get the crew manifest first. Usually, I don't think I've never seen a derelict freighter that gave you the crew manifest last. So it's always been green, orange, then red, or green, red, orange. All right, but I have my security credentials, so now I can just go in. So hopefully security credentials in this one. I missed it. Nope, there it is right there. And I always turn on the teleporters just in case I need to leave. Like if I'm getting my butt kicked. Like, okay, I need to have a teleporter so I can get the heck out of here as quickly as possible. You say 5'11", so it helps with the BMI. What? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I need to be 5'11" for the BMI. Absolutely. Absolutely. Door. Door over here. And it is, I believe, over here. We're going to find out. Yep, it is. They let me peek through the door. Beautiful. That was pretty quick. That was pretty fast. Is Delta One really 6'3"? Is he 6'3"? Why is everyone so tall? 6'3"? That's massive. Good Lord. 6 feet is like average, isn't it? I mean, I tell myself that. I believe that 6 feet is average. So you're 6 foot, you're average, and then you're 6'3", you're up there. Yeah, if he's 6'3", that's a tall guy, dude, man. All right. Well, wait a minute. Let's see. 35 seconds. All right. So that gives us time to do our sentinel. Where's my sentinel chart at? There it is.
Navigational data received.
While it's flying. Come on. 4 seconds. Oh, these textures are glitching out on me. All right, done and done. I love that you can just get up and let it autopilot to where you need to go. That's beautiful. Beautiful. 5'9" is the average? Really? In the U.S.? Well, then I'm taller than the average. The only thing I'm better than the average at is I naturally am taller, I guess. 5'9", yeah, I would have assumed it was 6 foot for the average. Like, everyone I've met is 6 foot. So I'm like, all right, that's about the average. I'm not like the shortest guy in the room, but I'm also not the tallest. Usually you're around the same. Like, all right, you might be an inch shorter or an inch taller, but that's around the average. All right, that's fine. But yes, 5'9" is the average? That's weird. All right, let's shut it down. We're at 110. We beat it by 20 minutes. Oh, God. Shut down. Shut down Sentinel forces. Thank God. All right, I think I did it, right? Oh, no, I did my emergency warp. Son of a gun, I didn't do that. I forgot I didn't do my emergency warp because I don't have a gold. That's why. Son of a gun. And I need a warp cell as well. I can make one of those. I need gold. All right, gold. I totally forgot about my gold. I can't rely on my my asteroid belt just popping in whenever I'm looking. Because now the game loads in pretty good, so I don't need to... You don't get the pop in of asteroids randomly for the asteroid belt. They're just all the time now. Yep, look at that. Screwed up on my gold. Don't have any gold on me, do I? Wait a minute. Pearls, you dummy. Pearls. Pearls. What a fool. They give you pearls. Where are my pearls at? That's all I needed. Son of a gun. I could have just refined my pearls. What an idiot. What an idiot. Wasted 30 seconds. I could have been done by now. 110 would have been done. All right. All right. That's it. Let's make a save point here. So, just to make sure, 1 is done, 2 is done, 3 is done, 4 is done, optional doesn't count, 5 is done, optional doesn't count. So, I can grab the mecha mouse, which means I'm done. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? Do you think... You fell for it, Fascicle. Yes, I fixed that one the other day. Although I wouldn't enter you in any speedrun competitions. You thinking of 57? So generally, I would say 20, but yeah, you're probably right. No! We had a lot of loading screens in the beginning. Remember, we were warping a lot. So I'm going to say we do have a 20-minute. I'm going to say I tied Paul. I'm going to say 51. I will round this up to 11. Minus 20-minute buffer. I'm going to say 51. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to say it's a 51. Wait, what do you guys think? 52, 51, 48? Oh, dude, Scar. I will take a 48. If it's under a 50, I would be really, really excited. But we did have a lot of warping in the beginning. And remember, the in-game timer does not count at a loading screen. So when you warp, that time doesn't count. So the more warps you do, the bigger your buffer is going to be because there's a lot of time that's not counted. So I think that, yeah, I'm going to say 50 or 51. Absolutely 50 or 51. $56, $54, $50, $48, $49, $53. No! Jason, you're so freaking amazing. Yeah! Yeah, Scar. I might have gone in there and adjusted some of the commands for Streamlabs. All right. Let's see what we ended up with. Let's see if we have something for Paul to beat. I don't know. Paul, are you streaming tomorrow? I assume you're streaming tomorrow. I know that you sometimes, you have real life or whatever. You got to work and deal with family and I mean, come on. But I assume you're streaming tomorrow. So let's see if Paul gets a time to beat tomorrow or if he just wants to put in more of a buffer. Let's see. Oh! 48! I think, Scar, you said 48, didn't you? Scar called it. I got a 48. 48 minutes! So, Paul, I assume you have a time to beat now. I think, if I remember right, your time was a 51. So now, you have to beat a 48. 48! Scar, you got it. But I am doing other No Man's Sky stuff. Oh, you're doing other stuff? Oh, okay. Well, the speedrun time, I think it is. I have not been paying attention to Delta. I don't know if Delta's done one or not. But as of right now, I think that's the time. I think. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. We have another week. Remember, we got 10 days. 10 days left. So let's do this. Stupid wait a minute, let me get my preview out really, really good. Okay.
You're breathtaking. You're breathtaking.
There it goes. All right. And
Nice
thank you,
one.
Wild Turkey. I appreciate that. 07. So let's do the stupid screenshot here. Oh, God, it's dumb. All right. Done and done. That is a terrible screenshot. Good Lord, that's terrible. Anyway, there you go. We have a 58 or 48, excuse me, 48, not a 58, a 48. So heck yeah, you guys. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. We just set the record. I believe it's a record. Paul did a 42 and a 41. Did he do a 41? I don't know. Did he do a 41? I will attempt it on Wednesday or Friday of next week. I thought it was a 51. He might have been at a 41. But either way, I did a 48. I don't know if that's good or bad or if Delta's beat me or not. Yep, no, it's a 51. Okay, yeah, he did a 51. So yeah, 51 was the record. Now it's down to a 48. So I beat him by 3 minutes. Of course I did. I'm going to call it there. I got to go have dinner. I have to go spend some time with the wife. Congrats, Jason. I haven't played since release on PS4. Austin. Dude, it's always a good time to come on back, man. The game has changed a lot since the PS4 days. I'll tell you that. It is a brand new game. But I will call it there. Thank you guys so much. There might be a sneaky Sunday stream on Arc Raiders, you guys. So if you're into Arc Raiders, keep your eyes peeled on Sunday. There might be a stream on Sunday because we're about to do a character reset in Arc Raiders, and I want to make sure I'm ready to go on that character reset. But if not, I'll be back on Monday as well with Valheim. So either way, hopefully you guys have a really fun, safe weekend. And I will see you guys over. Wait a minute. We have to raid somebody. Let's raid somebody. Who's streaming right now? Let me look. We have to raid somebody. Where's my raid? Where's my raid button? Raid button. There it is. And it looks like the Game Hub is streaming No Man's Sky right now. He's doing some Sentinel ship hunting. So go over there. Show him some love. Hit that like button over there. And I will see you either on Sunday or on Monday with Valheim. But either way, have a really safe and happy weekend, a fun weekend. See you guys next time.